go while we're young.
Boom! Hey! Get a drink and take a seat. You're in the back room. I know you are. But what am I? The late, great Paul Rubens. Rest in peace. We'll talk about him a little bit. Very, very important man in young Gary's childhood there. You know, let you know, hey, it's okay to be a little weird sometimes. So, very funny guy. Gone. People say too soon, but he was 70. Maybe just the right time. I don't know what that means. Hey, everybody, it's your old pal, Gary. Yeah, we're back. We're back from our weather-induced hiatus. 3 words that I can't spell. Yeah, you know what? It turns out, maybe the house wasn't as sealed as well as we thought it was. A little leakage in the basement. It's going to be that kind of show. I haven't done this for a while, so I got a lot of pent-up rage. And, yeah, exactly, Maria, exactly. So we're back. Yay. But we got a good show. So we came back with a great guest. So let's quit screwing around and bring in my my co-host here. You know her, you love her. I haven't done this for a while, so you have to forgive me if I'm a little... There's so many buttons and things I got to keep track of. All right, you know her, you love her. Your internet girlfriend. Please say hello. Maria Gerald. There she is. Maria Gerald, by the way, hold on. Backroom Barbie.
Absolutely.
You're a Barbie.
100%.
Interesting fact about Maria, too, is her maiden name... Ready? Well, Maria T. Barbieri.
Facts.
Explain that, Maria. Huh? Explain that one. Go.
Yeah. And like Italian
you're on a talk show.
Barbie. Yeah. With light, I guess. I don't know.
What? What are you saying?
I don't know.
Boy, someone's bringing their fucking A game tonight. Someone's been away.
It's been a month.
Yeah.
I'm still on West Coast time. It's
Maria,
the whole thing.
Maria's just back like 2 days ago, pretty much.
Yeah.
3, at this point, 3. Back from basically a tour of the West Coast. Oh boy. We'll get into that too. And I think you went right when the fucking, all the temperatures were peaking too, everything.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, we got to experience the dry heat.
Oh, like an oven.
Of 102.
Yeah.
So,
Like an oven.
Turns out, maybe dry, still hot.
Still hot? That's so hot? What?
Still hot.
Still hot. I'm seeing people are saying hi in the chat here on Facebook. It's being a little wonky tonight. So, hello, Dennis. R.I.P. to you, and welcome back. Hey, I don't know what's being weird. I don't know. Let me refresh this. It should do now. I don't know. It's being weird. Anyway, if you really want to comment, switch on over to Facebook. That's being weird. Maria, why is it being weird?
You know, it wouldn't be a backroom episode if something didn't.
That's a good
out. So
fucking
if it's not one
point.
of us, it's going to be a piece of equipment. So, I mean.
That's a good point. Piece of software here. Fucking bullshit, Maria. Let me try one more time to refresh this. All right. If you really want to chat, actually, I can see you in here anyway, but hop on over. Speaking of which, we, of course, are always being simulcast on YouTube. That means showing in 2 places at once or multiple. So... Of course, if you're watching YouTube, bless you, Maria. You found it.
I had a glitch myself.
There you go. So the Backroom Network, all one word. Don't put spaces in there. All one word. The Backroom Network. Go there.
Network.
Listen to me. Come on, bring it in. Fucking like the page, okay? Like the page, follow the page, whatever the fuck it is. It's 2023. You know how it works, all right?
It's easy.
Does the room sound weird, by the way? We need to take all the carpet out so I can hear it more echoey now in this room. I don't like it.
You sound good to me.
Sounds okay?
You sound good. You sound good.
Hey, there you go. Look, there it is, finally. Okay, there you go. All right, Dennis check it in. RB, that was talking about Paul Rubens. Welcome back. Hey! There's Nikki. Nikki Kelly Loveless saying, hola. Trish, do you see her? Hey!
No, I don't see it.
I mean, you see the comment, you dumb. I can't see her either. That's our special.
No, I can't. I don't know. I have something on the bottom of my screen.
Oh my God, for the love of fuck. All right, let's quit. So yeah, so check us out. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. And of course, on Facebook, there you go. 2 of them, Backroom Show, the Backroom Number. Just go. I've seen some of the crap you people follow and like. Let's be honest.
Just pick one and do it. Come on.
Do it. Die. No, pick all of them. Pick all of them.
Don't be a wuss.
Don't be in it. Hey, that's a dick move, all right? If you watch this show and don't give us a little minimal help, because it helps with the algorithm. I was almost president in 2000. Little politics joke, thank you.
A series of tubes.
Series of tubes. Hello, here we go. It's a series of tubes. I did several cameos on Futurama. All right. Anyway, yes, it helps us out here. All right. So just like, subscribe, send it out. If you like it, send it out. If you don't like it, send it out to people you don't like. We don't care. We'll take anybody. Anybody.
Yeah,
all are welcome here in the back room. So yeah. Also, get your. I haven't done this for a while. I almost forgot. Get your back room. Look at that. Get your swag. Look at that. We got stickers. We got coasters. We got stickers and coasters and coasters and stickers. Here's what you got to do. You want it cost you? Maria, tell them what it cost them.
Not a gosh dang thing.
Cost you fuck all. That's what it costs you. All right.
The 30 seconds it will take you to get in touch with Gary to say, hey, I want some damn coasters.
You got to reach out to me. Really. Yeah. What can you do? But you don't have to even address me. Here's what you got to do.
Shoot an email, man.
Well, you got to address me. But you don't have to say, hello. You just be like,
hello, kind sir.
Kind of like, first time.
Pass me the gray Poupon coaster.
Exactly. Like the first time I ever met Trish, it was just like, hey, okay.
Oh.
We know some of the same people. I guess I have to be nice. I'm kidding.
I have to say hi.
I have to say hi. I must say hi. All right, let's go. You're going to bring her in. What you're going to do is, here you go. God, oh my God, I have set that way too slow transition on that. Wow, do you think how slow that fucking? Hold on. I gotta go back. Again. Ready?
It was like a Ken Burns
Is
montage.
it tomorrow?
It just kind of slowly.
And then in 1864, Abraham Lincoln signed the treaty. Holy shit, that took forever, right? Anyway, that's all you gotta do. Email me, Gary@backroomnetwork.com, or text me. Let's be clear. Text me. Don't call me. Text me. That number, 610-698-5878, which is also the same exact contact information if you are interested in creating a podcast. Go to the good folks at Beer and Podcast. That's me. I said call, but you know what I mean. Reach out to. So there you go. Get your swag today. I think back to this. All right, that's it. All the stuff,
supplies last.
While supplies last. We got plenty of supplies. And also, check out, we just have a new episode out. They're up to like 6 or 7. The lovely and hilarious. That transition was much better. The Participation Trophy Wives. The girls are killing it. Alicia, Kate, and the show is perfect. It's like 25 minutes. It's perfect for your drive. They're hilarious. And they're going to transition to video soon, too. So you'll see them. They are lovely women. You've heard them on this very program. Check it out anywhere you got podcasts. Although apparently Stitcher, they're shutting it down. They're shutting it down.
Yeah.
Shut it down. Here's the deal. People like to brag when they promote their podcast. They're like, you can watch it on this and this. And they run off like 6. Dude, here's a little secret. Here's a little inside fucking dirt here. You don't fucking need a bunch. If you have an iPhone, which, to be honest, probably, would you say the majority of smartphone users probably have an iPhone? A lot. Oh. It's a lot. You got a built-in podcast app. It says podcast.
It's not good, but at least it's there.
What are you talking about? It's not good. It's great.
It's not as good as the other ones.
Yeah, you're not as good as the other ones.
I'm a Spotify girl. So.
Spotify. Oh, there you go. There you go. I was gonna say, or if you don't have an iPhone, or if you do, Spotify. It used to be in Stitcher, but I guess not. Spotify. Just download Spotify. Here's Podbean. There's a bunch of blah, 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 blah. That's great. Just Spotify. Spotify and Apple. You're fine. Don't fucking make a big deal of it, okay? Overthinking assholes.
Easy peasy.
I got a lot of... Oh, hey, here you go. Ben Proud checking in. I heard you have quite a hanging shed. Back to the Al Gore. I see what you did there. Ben, the great Ben Proud checking in.
He made it sexy.
He did. That's what Ben does. Ben's a farmer. You may have heard Ben on the audio version years ago on this very podcast. I've been trying to get him and his wife on. He's very busy. He's a very busy guy. You know,
He's an elusive.
he likes to stand out in the field and watch the crops grow. Which still doesn't take as long as this fucking transition. Look at that. Look how fucking long that thing takes. Jesus Christ. We get it. So the great Ben Prout. Yes, attaboy. And Dennis, yes, check it in. Swag. Exactly. Got to get that swag. All right, we caught up on the chat. I think it's working okay. It's working okay again. Yay. Okay,
Yay.
That's that.
I think you trimmed your beard.
I did. All right, that's all right. That disembodied guest.
You totally did.
Of course I did. I knew you were coming on.
Goddamn time.
All right, let me get you the fuck in this show already. By the way, is Claire watching? Hello, Claire.
I don't know.
Hello, Claire.
She might be.
All right. I know Trish likes when I trim it because it doesn't tickle her thighs as much.
Well, you know, Gary, that was our secret. For the love of Christ.
Okay. Now, if you're a regular viewer of this program, you have seen our next guest, I don't know, a bunch back, but you also saw me plug it away her GoFundMe, which was very successful. Hey, Freddie Palumbo, check it in. Freddie Palumbo, Natali. Of course, a guest on the most recent Gary Has Friends episode. Check that out. What's up, Freddie? So anyway, she's back from her medical mission trip. She's been back. But we're going to talk about that. But we're going to talk about all kinds of shit today, all right? Because what the hell? It's been a while. It's Tuesday. It's summertime. What do you got going on? Come on. Come on. All right. You know her. You love her. She's lovely. And she's as beautiful as she is smart and funny. She's a nurse. That's fucking hot. All right. Please, a big backroom show welcome to Trish Ortlip. There she is. Boom.
Oh, I'm looking so close.
There you go. Hold on. Trish Ortlip. Hold on. Boom. Sweetly assertive. That's right. I was listening to you the other night.
Yeah, I am.
Yes, that is a self-described name. What? All right, here she is. Hello, Trish. Welcome back to the Backroom Show.
Buddy.
What say you go?
All right. Well, hey, I'm so happy to be on the show.
Oh, my God, lies.
It's good to be back. Gary, I'm happy the epic flood of a lifetime didn't wipe away your whole house. Like, you didn't have to build an ark. I did not experience that flooding.
Yeah.
We didn't get the rain like you guys
Down
did.
in Delaware.
Not in sunny Delaware.
The home of tax-free shopping, by the way.
Yeah.
The first state. By the way.
It is the first state.
Not our proudest moment. You go, oh, well, you always hear about Virginia and Pennsylvania, but, you know, Ben Franklin was the center, and you go, nah, Delaware snuck it in. Delaware.
Yep.
Delaware.
Came right through
The Florida of the North.
Such a fucking hater.
Oh, Delaware stinks.
So does your ass, but I don't comment about that.
Hi-yo.
You know, it doesn't have a lot of excitement, but it's a lovely state.
It does have a lot of excitement.
It's long and thin.
Their shoreline is beautiful.
It looks like
They
Manute
have some
Bull.
good craft brewery.
It's the Florida of the North. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I don't have a lot to say about that. Okay.
No, actually, I tease. I love Delaware. I used to
Take the
get,
hit.
yeah, I used to head down there all the time when back in the day. Delaware. I mean, Maryland's pretty sweet. Ocean City, Maryland. That's the place to be. You know.
Ocean City's so dirty. Like
Ocean City, Maryland. Ocean City, Jersey. Yeah.
No,
City,
Maryland
Jersey.
too. Although I was just there. So speaking of Ocean City, it's
Yes.
the White Marlin Open this week.
What happened?
White Marlin Open.
What?
Is this
Oh,
week.
you can catch white marlin now.
Well, you pay to go out fishing, and the purse is millions of dollars. Last night I saw a tuna get. Yeah, shut up, Gary.
I'm sorry, what?
Saw a tuna get weighed. If it wins, it's worth $3.3 million.
Wow. Yeah, tuna's very expensive. I mean, it's good to catch it because they sell for a lot, right?
Well, no. This is.
I know it's record breaking, but I mean, just in general. I mean, as a commercial fish, though.
You could sell it for. Yeah, I mean, you could get some money.
Like, you get more than like a guppy. You know what I mean? No.
Well, you get more than if you're selling a flounder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see a few weeks ago these guys that got, because their prize winning fish had some nicks out of it, or it had been, I didn't know their stupid reason, but they lost out on this huge prize they were going to sue. Wow, this is really, how the fuck did we fucking transition into talking about fish?
I mentioned White Marlin.
This happens all the time. Why are you surprised, Gary? We started a topic.
I shouldn't
and we're
be.
just seeing it through to the end.
I shouldn't be.
It's a natural process of conversation.
Yeah, but there's one thing I don't like to do, Maria, is see things through the end. You know what I mean? I'm a quit halfway and start something new kind of guy. Don't you know that about me?
That's not a good attribute, buddy.
You heard me.
Just
Just
sorry,
saying.
pal. I feel bad.
I'm
Feel
good.
bad for
Yeah.
you.
And then you're done.
I'm done.
Okay,
I'm good.
done.
You know what? I'd like to finish this sex, but I got distracted. The game's on, you know.
Right. I gotta go watch the Eagles.
That's why they invented doggy style, so you could do it and watch the game at the same time. Hey, look at that! Whoa! Oh man, the defense has really showed up today. Oh boy, there you go. Now Trish,
Hold on, I'm back in.
hold on back in. There you go. My apologies. Anyway, hi Maria, and welcome Trish, the great Dennis Eagle. There he is. Den IA. Daddy, plug the DJ business. Go. There you go. Yes. Trish, like you heard.
DJ?
Yes, he is a D. Of course. Den IA. I don't know. Yeah. What the hell is it called? I don't know. Write it in there.
That's awesome.
As you heard just now, and where's she that way? Other. It's so weird. And the last episode, Trish is a. She's like Sonny Crockett. She spends a lot of time on a boat, and she solves crime. That's what that means.
Not really, no.
And her partner is a man of mixed ethnic origin. So you know, I mean, yeah.
He is not.
Is he black? Is he Hispanic? Who knows? Who knows?
Oh my God.
I don't know.
That's not true.
I'm talking not your boyfriend.
with that.
I'm talking about the guy on. There you go.
He's doing a Miami Vice
Oh,
thing.
Miami Vice.
The hell out
You-
of him.
Eagle Entertainment. You know, DJ Den I.
Deny.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Where's he located?
In the greater Boyertown area, of course.
Nice.
Thanks, bud. Here you go. So, do you have a Facebook page, Dennis Den I? But I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, that stinks, dude. That stinks.
That's
Den
his
I.
DJ name?
Yeah.
Do you remember DJ Bruce from the pool dance?
Are you
thing?
kidding me? DJ Bruce Miller? I think he's
Yeah.
still doing it.
No way.
I think that is. Hook me up with some info. Do you know his son was our classmate? One of the two Brian Millers in our class. We had two Brian Millers. He was the one we called Eyes. Remember Eyes?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
there was-
no, I knew that was his son.
Yes, there you go. It's been a long time. It's okay. So Trish, I'm so happy you're back. I always enjoy talking to you. We people don't know this. Trish and I share a child. We had a child together back in the late 70s. We hung out a lot.
When I was under 10.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We met at Studio 54. We were doing cocaine with Jason Robards and Lauren Bacall, and things happened. You know, what are you gonna do? Been that name for 35 years. Well, you know what? It's time to change it. You know what I mean? It stinks. I'm teasing it. Yes.
Don't cave, Dennis. Don't do it.
Don't. You know what? If there's one guy.
Gary's not known for his business acumen, so I really don't think he's the one you should be listening to. Go with your gut.
You know what?
Perfect, Maria. Ouch, Gary. That
No,
hurt.
no, hold on.
He's a sweet man. but
She's
come
more
on.
right than she knows. That's so fucking funny. You're right. Don't take a word of business advice. I remember when Netflix came along, you know, they were doing the
you were
mail
like,
thing.
oh, that's
And I'm
never
like,
happened.
I did. I'm like, dude, never gonna happen. Net Blockbuster has fucking got the mark. I swear to God. I'm like, Blockbuster is here to stay. They're firmly entrenched. They got a bunch of stores across the country.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you?
Oops. I really wish I hadn't put all my money invested in VHS tape case clamshells. Oops. So
How
I'm
many
doing
of those you got left over?
so I'm doing a show in my basement, Trish. Short for Dennis, and I deny everything. You. I'm with you, Maria. 14 years and counting. There you go. LOL. There you go. Yeah. So Trish, everything okay? Everything go good down there in Delaware?
Yeah, everything's great in
Everything
Delaware.
Who's your
It's
governor?
lovely.
Who's your governor?
Carney.
Carney?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
that's
stupid
his last name.
Art Carney? Hey there, Trish.
No,
What
I
is-
think it's Jim Carney. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm talking to my Delaware friends. They quiz me on this shit.
They quiz me.
Yeah, they do. They're like, you're not accepted in Delaware until you know these facts. It's
Yeah.
Governor Jim Carney.
You're not a true Delawarean until you've
Yeah,
kissed.
not until I get a black
Trish,
license
you
plate.
just
wanna
tell them
talk
that you're
about the
too busy
strangest
being a
thing
humanitarian and
with
saving
Delaware
the world.
is
I did Lockie or Dover talking to each other.
they pay thousands of dollars for a license plate because it's a status.
What?
A goddamn
Really?
license plate.
You're not.
Well, like a vanity plate?
No, it's not even. Well, no, it's just they're these black tags.
Yes,
These,
we have those in
Oh,
PA.
yeah,
You can
I've
get the,
seen them,
the
yeah.
special plate.
they're
The-
really
It's
old.
like
No, these are
Pennsylvania
like
when they
really
had
old,
Pennsylvania
and
had the
they
ones that had the tiger
resell
on it
them.
and the otter.
Yes.
And you're like supporting different things, so it's like a
Yes.
different. But
No,
yes,
no,
that's
it's
right.
not-
Delaware
it's
does have the
not-
black
it's not
ones. I
that.
have seen them.
It's not that, Maria. These are just old license plates that they resell for tens of thousands. They're low-digit tags. You get like 3 numbers.
Oh, so that proves that you're like a seasoned veteran. Like you've been here a while.
Wealthy. You look at me. Look at my big.
Let me tell you something.
3-digit tag.
Born and raised.
What the
Delawarean.
fuck?
I get it.
What wrong in your life that you're looking around and going, you know what I need to put out into the world? Let them know that I got license plate 4.
That's what I'm saying. It's bizarre to me. Like, who gives a shit?
I mean, I love how you call them your Delaware friends too. Like, do they say stuff like, you're not a real Delawarean until you've kissed at least no farther away than a second cousin? Like, they do stuff like that? Or
No, that was Potter County.
They better but they also better pay very good attention to the rules of the road, because if they cut anybody off, it's just be like, yeah, hi, police, yeah, someone is going 85 and cut me up. License plate 3.
3.
Exactly.
Okay, no, go ahead.
That's
You don't
it.
have to
No, no.
write that shit down on your hand.
177.
No, keep going. No, that's it. 3.
That's just it's
3.
177. Right. It's
And they're like, oh, that's Frank. Yeah, we know
Frank.
him.
Oh,
That's
no.
fucking Frank.
yeah.
Delaware
I'm not
Frank.
gonna do anything with Frank.
Fucking Frank. What are you OMG in, Dennis? Oh, my business acumen. Yes. All right. So Trish, yes, like you said, we had some little flooding. Thankfully, no standing water. We had carpet down here. It came up through like the foundation a little bit, and it was wet. Nothing standing. Mother Nature decided to fuck us over a little bit. And here's the thing, I don't normally mind an older broad, if you know what I mean, like, especially when she's getting wet a little bit. Nothing. These jokes aren't hitting that I
Work
heard.
on that one.
Thank you.
Work on
Oh,
that
shut
one.
up.
But
But
you practiced it.
no, I did. I thought of it right now. Glasses, but I like it. That's right. Look at my left here. 2 older broads, but yeah. And then Mother Nature decided to give us a big kick in the fucking testes, and so I had to tear out carpet again. It's the second time. So no more fucking carpet going in the house. Equipment, everything was fine.
I enjoy the text. I enjoyed the text you sent me the day before we were supposed to have it. She was just like, God damn it.
God fucking
No,
damn it.
no show tomorrow.
No show. Go goddamn fucking show.
I'm like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it wasn't good. And we
Yeah,
survived
wasn't
other big storms, but it had enough. It was just enough. Kind of like when I see Trish, like, okay, that's enough. That's enough for now.
Oh,
I'm good.
You know what? So complimentary all the time. Just complimentary.
I know. You pick on
Seriously, Gary.
you pick on the girl you like.
Oh, you're so 8th grade.
No, that Trish is having trouble with knowing the governor of her state. Yes, she's too funny. Trish is hilarious. She's too funny.
What can I say? I don't know.
Hey, you know what? You shouldn't know. All right, get this
Who's
shit.
the governor in PA now?
Shapiro.
Had a stroke.
It's Josh Shapiro.
You're talking about Fetterman.
not.
You're talking about Fetterman.
Attorney General and former Montgomery County Commissioner.
Yes. No, you're thinking of
My
Fetterman,
husband's boss.
who's not state senator. He's a United States senator now.
Yes.
And a
I
fucking.
thought he was the governor.
Lieutenant Governor.
A lot of people didn't realize this, but before he became famous on the political stage, Fetterman was very famous from a photograph that he was in years ago when he was walking through the woods and they caught him like this.
Sasquatch?
These, there? That's right.
I thought it was Herman Munster.
He's a moron, that guy, Fetterman. He is. Oh, look, I'm different, isn't I?
He looks like
He's got
one.
pudding in his brain. He stinks.
He looks like a Neanderthal. Not that it's everything. I'm just saying.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, he's a large fellow. Anyway, all right. So Maria, like we said in the opening, you just got back from a tour of the West, out
Where
west.
were you?
Go.
I was in California for 2 weeks. Ellie starts school. He starts college in at the end of the month. So we took a big family vacation to kind of celebrate that and to, just kind of send her off in style. So we
How
did
long was it?
Yeah. So, and you know, I don't know if you knew.
Hold on. Dennis going deep Boyertown here. Trish, you'll get this. Thank goodness he's not related to Andy and Ted. Actually, honestly, I remember seeing Andy just before a prior election, and I think
Andy and Ted do not look Neanderthal.
No, not at all.
So they cannot possibly be related.
Yeah, there's always that one, you know, you bring in the, you know, I don't know, maybe someone's...
One mutant gene?
I don't know, yeah. Somebody fucked a rock. I don't know. Who knows? Something. Oh, look at that boulder. Boo, Fetterman. Anyway, all right. So, sorry, didn't interrupt, Bria. Please, take it away.
Yes. So we went to California and did California. And I don't know if you know this or not, California, it's a big state.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
I'm not hearing about it.
So we started in LA. We started in LA. We did the LA things. We went to Disneyland, went to Universal Studios, popped up and did the nature side of things, going to Sequoia National Park and Yosemite, and then kind of slid down to Monterey, did the bougie Monterey thing, and then also went to the aquarium and did some more hiking there, and then shot up to San Francisco for the last couple of days and did Alcatraz and Muir.
Are you telling your story in real time? Wow.
No, I'm just telling you the highlights. I told you I have the 27 slide PowerPoint presentation ready to go, and you said no.
No slides.
So I said fine. I'll give you the condensed version. But we had a great time. It was a lot of fun. I'd never been to California. We did a lot of mountains and hiking and driving and up the side of mountains, which was kind of annoying for me because California not big on guardrails.
Yeah.
So like you're driving on the coast, like the coastal highway, and it's like here's the road and here's the drop off and here's the ocean. So that was a little unnerving. But it was great.
What was your question? Would you pop in there?
I said, what was your favorite? Like what
there
was
you go.
Like, your favorite place?
Hey,
you know what? I really liked Disneyland just because it was a lot smaller than Disney World. It was very manageable. But I really liked we loved the national parks. Sequoia and Yosemite were ridiculous. It was I'm pretty sure it was all just CGI'd because it could not be real. Like we would
oh my God, seriously? Like
turned,
how big were the sequoia trees, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they were like, well, the one that we saw, General Sherman, which was 36 feet across.
What?
And almost 85 feet around. It's a huge ass tree. Gary, I could have sent you pictures. I would have told you.
Nah, we get it. We get it.
They're on my Facebook page.
It's a tree. It's big.
Go look at them.
Go Google it.
It was beautiful. And Yosemite was like, we'd get up every morning and I'd be like, oh, another goddamn gorgeous day. What the hell? It just was almost too much.
Oh,
it was
yawn.
Too much beauty, too much grandeur.
Yeah, but then, hold on. Ross, check it in. Oh, that's Clyde. Sorry I'm late. Clyde, yo, Gary. Wine country, yes.
We did not get to wine country because we did have the 18-year-old with us.
Hold on, watching the Phillies. Thanks, Clyde. Okay.
We can do two things at once.
I wish I was.
Hey. So the next time we go out, we'll do more Northern California and wine country. But we clocked almost 1,000 miles on the rental car, so we covered some land. And between everything in the middle, I don't know. I mean, I didn't. I don't know why I didn't connect this, but it's a very agricultural state. So like in the middle is just farmland. And it was like,
did you go to Bakersfield?
We did go to Bakersfield. We stopped at an In-N-Out in Bakersfield. It was great.
There you go. Fucking right.
You got to experience the In-N-Out burgers.
Like Bakersfield.
Yes. Yes, it's like that's where like all the Clint Eastwood movies in the 70s took place. Like every which
seriously?
Like any which way you can and every which way but loose. I think he was in. Yeah, I think he was in Bakersfield.
Country came from that was Merle Haggard and Buck Owens and.
Yes, it's the Bakersfield sound. That's exactly right. Look at you knowing your country history. It was the Bakersfield sound. Yes.
That's all my husband. He's a big fan. He's a big Merle Haggard fan.
There you go.
So it was really great. We had an awesome time. We didn't kill each other, which was great.
Right.
Everybody came home good.
Everybody came home good. Yeah, we had good flights, and it was just.
Hold on. Did you get to do a little, husband wife time? Because you're in another time zone. You got it, right? You got to like, hey, let's fucking California. Let's fuck 3 hours back.
And it was not in the schedule.
What?
We all shared one room, so that was. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that'll put a damper in things.
We were all in one room, my friend. The prices that we were paying, we were all in one room.
Yeah.
We'll go back and do the grown-up. We'll do the grown-up vacation for sure.
Ellie.
It was great.
Ellie, mommy and daddy. I don't know why I'm talking to her like she's 5, but we need you to go get ice. Oh, it's just down the hall. No, the other hotel. The other couple hotels down. Go get some ice.
Car.
Get in the car. Go in the car.
Hike in the woods all by yourself. Just keep going. Don't
Yes, go in the car. We're having sex 3 hours earlier than normal. All right. Muir Woods in wine country. Yes.
Yeah,
It's the armpit of the world. Why? California?
Muir Woods was great.
Stop.
I mean, it was absolutely beautiful. It's
so.
breathtaking.
No.
It was probably one of my favorite parks. The
Right.
redwoods are ridiculous. It's very serene, very
Right.
centering and peaceful.
Did you smoke a joint?
We had a great time. We did not. We thought about going because it is legal there. We thought about hitting a
Quick, Maria, who's the governor of California? Go.
Gary Newsom.
Gary?
I think,
No,
right?
Gavin Newsom.
Gavin Newsom.
Oh,
Sorry.
Bakersfield.
It's a G.
Bakersfield. Yeah.
You guys are all up on that shit.
Gotta be.
So-
Gotta know what's going on in the world, Trish.
I'm blissfully
I'm
unaware.
sorry. Yeah, I listen. I know you spend. Listen, Captain Ahab. I know you spend your fucking free time scaring by barnacles off your fucking pleasure fucking cruiser there. But
I don't know.
you know, I know you're constantly checking the prices of bait, and all that, and
No, but I do check the price of gas on the water. That I monitor.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Do they have pumps like right off the dock? Is that how that works? How would you?
Yeah.
That's how that works.
You don't pull off the land and
You
just drive.
drive the boat.
You don't drive down to the local.
No, you're not
to the
pulling
gas
the boat
station.
up on land. No.
You don't pull up. You go to the local Turkey Hill out there in California where they don't have Turkey Hills. Back it
No,
up.
I do not have
Yeah.
an amphibious vehicle.
No, yeah. That's your next buy, right?
I think so, yeah. One of the ones from the 60s, that one.
Those are pretty cool. I've seen those. Oh, yeah.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking cool. Yeah, see, I got. Is this true? Dennis says lower and slower in Delaware.
Yo, lower, slower Delaware is a fact.
I
Try to
don't-
get some work done. I mean, it is.
What is lower? I guess
Well,
slower.
because I'm in Sussex, which is all the way. I like border Maryland.
Okay.
So that's
Right.
lower.
Yeah.
The pace of life is a hell of a lot slower. And
Right.
it's Delaware. Lower, slower Delaware.
Oh, I
I mean,
like
the
that.
struggle is real.
I like that.
Yeah, my in-laws were in Smyrna, Delaware, which is just below Dover.
Right.
So
Yeah,
just
I know
inside.
right where Smyrna is.
Did I tell you what?
Yeah,
if
so,
you've anybody
yeah, it's a
watching
whole
that's in
different
Delaware,
mindset.
they're like, they're talking about us.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
no, they
mentioned
know. I mean,
Smyrna.
they know. It's a fact. And, coming from Pennsylvania and being like a type A personality and, I want to get stuff done, like trying to get stuff done when I moved here was making me insane. The Postal Service down here, Will from the United States Postal Service. I wanted to kill him. I mean, seriously, like I needed a key. I needed a key to the mailbox. I needed to know what was my mailbox number going to be so I could have mail forwarded. And he was like, well, I don't know, draw you a map for where it is. I don't remember the number.
Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
Will, you're killing me.
Oh
You're
my
killing me.
God.
I just need to know. I need to forward my mail.
It took longer for that than to play that fucking transition that I had earlier. Jesus Christ, it's just slow as shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Are there a lot of transplants? Is when I joke about
God,
Delaware
it's
being the
wholeheartedly transplants. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
interesting.
Particularly now in season, forget about it.
Yeah. Well, I don't mean just coming down like the rental house. I mean like, fuck it, let's just, like pack it up and move down there.
It's like snowbirds. I mean, it's a lot of retirees come down here. It's a fact.
Yeah.
Developments are going up everywhere. I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy with my move. I'm right by the ocean. I love it. But yeah, you talk to the people who live here and have lived here for years, they hate us all.
Well,
the
they
traffic,
hate.
traffic is like a night on traffic on one with it's a whole thing. They have the Firefly Festival now at Delaware, which brings a bunch of the young people in.
Yeah.
Usually, I think they used to have it in June. I think it's now they're doing it in September.
yeah.
Anyway, that's it's a full week of people just coming in, which is great for business, right? You're getting all the
Right.
you're getting the income,
True.
but you've got the traffic.
It
People
snarls the traffic.
leave.
All
Yeah, they will leave that weekend. Like people will pack up and go someplace else for the weekend because they don't want to deal with the traffic.
New York-
or anything.
Dover. Are they still doing it at Dover?
New York
They
City
would
does
do
that too, by the way,
at
Maria. In the holidays, people get out of New York City too because people come in for Radio City, all that kind of shit too.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: all the shore destinations around this area, they all hate Pennsylvanians.
It's
In
unanimous.
Jersey, they call them shoobies because they carry
Yeah.
their shoes to the beach and all. Everybody in my life. You know what? Anyway, hey, you're welcome for us contributing to your shit economy, Delaware.
Well, I mean, that's what I have to say. Like, what would this place be without tourism?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Yeah.
hello?
Yeah. Hi.
What do you think's going to happen?
Yeah. Hey, maybe things were a little rough in 20 and 21. You know what I mean? Oops.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, when everything was closed and people couldn't come here.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Yeah.
All right.
It's tough.
So, Maria, you had a good time. You were there right in the middle of when the heat just went apeshit, right? Tell us, and I saw you climb something. You climbed something?
Oh, my
give
God.
Us, give us the Reader's Digest version of that.
What'd you climb?
There is a trail in Yosemite called the Mist Trail, and it is a rocky, steep incline trail that goes right along Vernal Falls, all the way up. And it's considered a strenuous hike because you're literally vertically climbing like this for about a mile and a half. At one point, like
Jesus.
there are rocky steps up the side of the mountain near the falls that, not the most surest footing in the world, and going straight up. So it's called Mist Falls because the rocks are so close that the river, the waterfall hits it, mists up, and there's little
mist
rainbows.
Oh,
mist,
I thought you were saying mist,
Mist.
like I'm not married and it's 1964. Call me
No,
mist.
mist.
Ah, mist.
The mist trail, yeah. So you see
okay.
the mist coming off the mountain. It makes beautiful pictures. But I did it, and I made it all the way up. So we climbed 93 flights of steps, according to my watch.
Wow.
And
Wow.
we climbed an elevation about 2,000 feet, and made the loop down the other side of the mountain. So for it was basically about a 4.5 mile hike in all total, most of it being uphill, and it was great. It was beautiful, breathtaking, and worth it. I almost cried at one point, but that's besides the point.
Was that from exhaustion or from the beauty?
I was a little of both, but we had gotten to the top of the falls, and then we're like, okay, we're not going back down the way we came because there's too many more people and it's all downhill steep steps. So we're like, well, there's another trail that you could take up that goes over the top of the mountain and then goes down the other side. So I was like, great, down, love it. I'm all for down. I'm done with up. Let's go down. Well, we had to go up another 600 feet of elevation before we started going down. So at one point I was like, why are we going up? I don't want to go up.
I know up.
You told me we were going to be going down.
Here, I want to share something.
We're going down.
I want to share a photo
going up?
from your Facebook here. Where's the piece?
Ooh, is this Mist Falls?
No, it's hilarious. No, it's actually the Golden Gate Bridge. You know what I'm talking about.
So
there it is.
We got to, there.
I'll read that. It'll be too small. Behold, the Golden Gate Bridge. So
it's
majestic. Yeah. San Francisco is known for their fog and their chilly summers.
And they did not disappoint. We drove over to get to Muir Woods. We drove over the Golden Gate Bridge. So I did get to see it
That's
because
hilarious.
we were on it.
Oh, you're on it, right?
Yeah, we went up to this, supposed to be this beautiful vista that has the Golden Gate in San Francisco. And as we were climbing, we're just in clouds. I was like, this is not gonna happen, is it? So we parked and I got out, and Eric's like, why are you getting out? I said, I gotta get a picture of the bridge.
You got it. Now, did you go to Alcatraz?
We did.
You did go to Alcatraz.
Yeah, it was great.
Did they give you the history? Did you hear about did you read about the Birdman? The
Birdman. They talked about the Birdman. Talked about Al Capone.
Are they still trying to deny that those guys escaped? Frank, what's his face, and two brothers, they escaped?
Yeah.
Yes.
They claim that they were lost in the sea.
They got away.
You think?
I know. There's evidence.
How do you know?
Because
Are you buddies with them?
I'm not going to get into it here. This is not the Tales from Alcatraz show, but there are
Cliff Notes version.
There is evidence of some of the things. There were people that admitted in statements that they helped them escape. That they even found some of their fake names. When they were dying, like they go like, "Hey, listen," they gather the family and they're like, "I was that guy that escaped." And I know there's a bunch of phony ones to do that all the time, but I you know what? I wasn't prepared to have this talk. All right, wasn't prepared for this dissertation.
That's all right.
They're alive, and they're dead now, but they escaped.
Fair enough for me.
Listen, let me tell you something. Rent the great movie Escape from Alcatraz, starring the great Clint Eastwood.
I was gonna say, is that Clint Eastwood?
Clint Eastwood.
Yes, it is.
There you go. All right,
But it was super interesting. It was really cool to see.
So tell us about the heat. It got crazy hot, right?
It was crazy hot. Yes, we were in
there
Disney World. It was about,
brownouts?
and it usually isn't that hot. That was the thing. So
Of course not.
but it was about 99. It went up to 103 at one point.
Wow.
But it was a dry heat. So,
Let me tell you why. First of all, yes, Trish wants to know, did you experience any brownouts?
No.
No? Okay.
I thought with the heat, like that happened.
It does happen, right?
That was the
It
thing.
does.
By the way,
happen.
fun fact, California, I believe the, 6th largest economy on the planet?
In the world.
They could be their standalone country. They have a bigger economy than most countries.
Wow.
Than most countries.
Lots
One
going
state.
on, and that's it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But
now, when we got to San Francisco, it was like in the low 70s.
yes, it's very chilly. Yes, Mark Twain wrote about it. Mark Twain wrote about how.
Listen to you pulling out the Mark Twain.
Mark Twain said the coldest, the hottest, the coldest winter I ever spent was the summer in San Francisco, or something like that. Yes.
Right. Wow, how profound.
But it was great.
That's so
we had
deep.
A good time.
Yeah.
We got to see a rescue off the mountain in Yosemite, which was very cool.
Yeah, they should have to pay for that, by the way.
There was somebody at the top of the falls that they got stuck. Somebody said they got stuck and they went down into a crack and got stuck, so they had to go get them. And they literally, we saw the helicopter above the falls at about 345 feet. It was ridiculous.
Nice.
I've gotten stuck in a few cracks.
With the
Big
pole, it
basket
was like
down?
the basket hanging down and like flying 300 feet in the air, and
Yeah.
the basket's just. I was like, I hope they sedated that person before because you would not have gotten me in that. I would.
Here's what you got to do.
Let me rot on the top of this mountain.
If you're on the crew, when they had the person loaded, and they're like, okay, take it up. Just before, you got to give them a little. I got it, Trish. That's not my friend, Trish. That's fucking why we're friends. Later. Crack kills. Yes. Crack is whack. Whitney Houston.
Nice.
Anyway, so
that was really cool.
Let me tell you why it was so fucking hot, okay? Because this woman next to you, Patricia Ortlip, her friends Melissa Burpone, Teresa, and every other girl and Sue Harrison, I didn't make her. They used cases of Aquanet. Cases.
Maybe. You know what? I call Angie Forgione used cases.
Angie Forgione. Who, by the way,
it was
Angie,
the 80s and 90s. Every girl I know used cases.
Any chance?
You used to spray that shit before you curled your hair. You would put the hairspray on, then curl your hair.
Yeah.
Hold it until you saw smoke coming up from your hair. Then you released it, and then it was this hard thing, and then you just kind of broke it apart and made.
And how was it worth it? Because we're all gonna fucking die. And by the way, yes, you bring up Angie Forgione. By any chance, Angie, if you're watching, hello. She's looks amazing. Has not aged barely. She looks amazing. Good for her. So,
that's that Italian skin.
I guess her hair is just beautiful curly hair. Like 3 of you watching know her. All right. But yes, so that's why, because these fucking broads. Yeah. I don't know what that means.
I mean, it was either.
So.
What's that, Maria?
I mean, it was either that or have flat hair. I don't
know. At what cost?
What were we supposed to do?
Hey, here he is.
Cost of the ozone, that's what.
Yeah, you know, they fixed it. Apparently, they fixed it. How do we know?
Yes,
we don't.
they did.
Wait, you know what? They tell you they did.
They sew it back together.
Did you check? I got my portable sew. They sent 3 grannies up in the sky, and they went.
They knitted a beautiful ozone cozy and just put it right over.
They made it. Yeah, they made a little quilt. They made an ozone quilt.
Yeah.
They sewed it back together. A little thimble. Sean, check it in. My buddy Sean from the great state of Massachusetts, living in Cape Cod. I used to huff Aquanet in the 80s. Good shit. I used to I take a lighter and you make a little flamethrower.
Oh yeah.
But also do that. Sean knows this. I would do that also with my farts. That's the true fun because I was that guy.
Nice, Gary.
It makes a wonderful flame. It's beautiful. It's blue. It's beautiful. Ah. So anyway, Maria, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you survived your little trip.
Had a great time.
Where are we at here? Oh my God, time is flying. All right. So I want to transition. That's it. I have nothing more to say. I've been living a lie for 52 years. I want to transition. Take me out of this beard. No, sup, yo. Dude, Sean. Dude, come on. You're like 60. Knock it off. Stop. Sup, yo. Gary shot flames out of his arse frequently. That is true. It's,
I love the term art.
that's pretty great, right?
That's 10 points for Sean.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sean is
Classy. It's very classy.
Sean lives in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. All when, I know they're from there, but like Matt Damon and Affleck really put on the Boston accent when they do a little movies. Like Sean, he's really that guy. Hey, Sully, gotta give some fucking shots tonight. Yeah. That guy. That's him. That's this guy right here. Yeah.
But he's for real.
He's the real fucking deal, which is funny because he's a chef. He's a wonderful cook. He is. He's great. He's awesome. And Irish as fuck. All right. I would like to transition and do something. Maria and I, we talked about this the other night. In this little interim that we had off here, your old pal Gary, pack the fucking car. Exactly. Pack the fucking car. Sully, where my fucking keys at? Tommy! Get the signal right. Yeah, that's him. That's really him. That's all he is. Your old pal Gary, let me cut to this. I have started a new hobby. Now, I'm going to leave it up to, Maria had a great idea. Oh, we're going to try to guess. Now, I'll give you a hint. Exactly. That's my fucking Sally! It's very middle-aged white guy. All right, middle-aged white guy hobby.
Golf.
It's. Hold on, let me put a few parameters out. No, all right. It's not fucking golf. All right.
Yeah, Gary's not that.
I am an indoorsman. Okay.
Oh.
Yes, I'm an indoorsman. So no, it's not parachuting or fucking golf or that shit. So I leave it to you, my ladies, and the viewers. Let's put a couple guesses in. And I know it's going to be a couple hilarious. I jerk off a lot, so don't say jerk off. But what is Gary's?
That's not a hobby. That's a passion.
The way I do it, it's a hobby.
It's not a new one.
What's that?
It's
not a new one.
No, it's not a new one. No, I didn't say new, didn't I? Good point. Fucking Gabardi. Fucking, hold on. Let's go to the scoreboard. Gabardi. Ding. All right. Ding. Oh, hold on. Actually, you know what? Let me find my, where's that? I had them left over from when we had the girls on. Oh, hold on. Here we go. There you go. Ding. All right. So, any guesses?
You said it's not outside, so like.
So it's very middle-aged white guy. Go. Guesses.
You're trimming bonsai trees.
I am not trimming. Oh, that sounds fucking awesome. I love that idea. But I am not trimming bonsai trees.
Little model ships in bottles.
Nope. Baking. Ross's guess is baking edibles.
Ooh.
You know what? Awesome. You know what? I'm getting some fucking badass ideas here. No, but I like it.
These are free.
What you doing knitting fucking hats for Christ's sake? Hey, you knitting hats together. No hats, no knitting.
Oh my God, you started a coin collection.
I did not start a coin collection, but that's it. You know what? God damn it, Trish. It's not related, but that is maybe the perfect middle-aged white guy new hobby fucking guess. That is so, God damn it. Wow, you're really like bullseye on that one. But no.
I didn't win.
Well, but I think you didn't win, but it's like it's the perfect answer because that's that's what they do. So no.
It's very white middle-aged.
It kind of involves collecting-ish. What's that?
Examining your prostate.
Oh, please. See Trish's earlier comment about nothing, that's not new. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, again, fondling
Well, that's the other side. I didn't know if you
No. Come on, anybody, any other guesses? It involves, you know what, let's do a little 20 questions. You ask me some things so you can maybe, yeah.
Do you do this alone or with others?
Alone.
Oh.
You need okay.
Hold on.
Right.
Dennis, collecting bar coasters. No. But, you mean bar coasters like these backroom show coasters available?
Like those right there?
Reach out to me. Get them. No. So good. Sorry.
All right, Maria, your turn to ask.
Magic.
Oh,
You're doing magic tricks.
You know what? I gotta write all these down. No.
Good one.
But that's awesome. Hold on. What? You know what? This show is fucking magic. You know what I mean? Come on.
Okay, does your hobby involve you having to spend money?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, nothing. Every hobby. What doesn't cost money?
Well,
Jerk it off. Hold on. Oh, okay. Oh. Yes, sir. Courtney, what's the question? Just joined. Plug this coach. Okay, Courtney, Who, by the way, oh yeah, we talk about this. Our schedule, we were going to have Courtney on the show, and our schedule got fucked up because of the flood thing. So Courtney will be on at some point. I just don't know. I don't even know when the next episode is going to happen. I was hoping for 2 weeks from now, but I will let you know. Courtney, the question is, hold on, Trish. Gary, your old pal Gary, has started a new hobby, and the clues are it's very middle-aged white guy hobby. And it's not outdoors, golf, none of that kind of shit. It's not coin collecting, nothing like that. But nothing like that.
That was a goddamn good guess.
That's a great guess. It's a fucking. I'm going to take up coin collecting.
I have another good one. Then.
So try to guess Gary's.
I have one after you, Maria.
That's what it is. So Maria, go ahead.
Model trains.
No, but you guys are getting. You're in the building, I think.
All right, so you're building model cars.
No.
All right.
Hold on, Sean. You collecting dildos, you sick fuck? Please, you mean adding to my already extensive collection? Please.
Only in his mouth.
Hi-yo! And in my crack. I'm not the only one that got stuck in a crack. Hey! All right. So no building cars.
All right. Really, I was going to say you've become a bourbon aficionado.
Oh, God, that is a fucking... God damn it. You really understand middle-aged white guys, but right. No.
I hang around with a lot of them, so...
Cigar smoking.
That's the natural next one. No cigar. No smoking. I've not smoked in 8 years. No smoking for me.
Okay.
There you go.
Let me see. Does this hobby involve... building anything, like using your hands to create anything?
Technically, yes. You'll understand later that you're kind of right.
Butterflies to little boards and then hanging them up.
No, come on, now you're being silly. I knew you had vibrators. Thought I was trying something different. Yeah, I like to go with the classics. So I'm not. Kind of.
Does it involve motorized, replicas of something?
Say again?
Does it involve replicas?
No. I'm not doing Lego fucking Millennium Falcons or some shit. No.
No. I mean model size of something.
No. Very much no.
Okay. Ooh.
Card houses. No. No card houses.
You're playing guitar.
No.
Oh.
But another great guess. No, nothing like that.
Oh, okay.
No. It's not Oh, hold on, Sean. Skin flute.
Oh, nice. All right, that doesn't count. Again, not a new hobby.
Oh, not a new. God damn it, Trish! You just got me. Pow. All right. Get couple more questions, and then I'll reveal it.
You'll reveal it.
I'll reveal it.
Does your wife participate?
Very much not.
Okay. Very much not.
Very much not. Wow, no, she's not. That sounds like she's bitter, but no. Courtney, painting. No, but nice guess.
Dog training.
No dog training. That's every day. That's
true.
That's my life. My life is fucking dealing with dogs. You kidding me? Come on.
Are you able to showcase this hobby in some manner?
You could. There's definitely.
You're being so fucking invasive.
I'm not. There's definitely an end result or something. Let's just say, Ross,
or
yoga.
Something.
Hold on, yoga.
Middle-aged.
Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. The only way I'm doing yoga. Go ahead. Anybody want to guess why I would take up yoga?
The tantric kind. Probably.
Suck my own dick.
I mean, I know why.
Suck my own penis.
Mobility.
That's it. I want to suck my own penis.
Yes, exactly. That would be the mobility.
Trish just gets me. There's a good guess, Courtney. Book club, no book club, synchronized swimming. Now you're being silly. You know I'm a solo act.
You knew it was going to go to a silly place.
Of course.
Beekeeping.
Who's been the closest? The kind of it involves.
Nobody.
It involves. I'm alone, but it involves tinkering and there's,
shortwave radio building.
No, but boy, you might be into the room now.
Right.
Hold on. Does your hobby make you come, you sick fuck? I mean, what doesn't? Good.
Building computers.
Do you need to do soldering with this? Do you solder?
Hold on. Computers, no. Soldering, yes. There is soldering involved.
Ooh.
There is soldering involved.
But it's not computers.
But it's not computers.
And then it's not two-way radios or anything.
It's not radios.
Building your own radios. What else do you solder, Trish?
I mean, what do you?
Oh my God, a lot of things. Oh, podcasting. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're taking all my ideas, Ross. All my podcasting. Ross is just trying to recreate my show, but I get that. Why wouldn't you? When you see no tee.
I like plumbers solder pipes together. I don't know what.
Well, that's a different kind of. That's a different kind of jewelry making.
That's a good one, Courtney.
That's a great one, but as much fun as that. You know what? Speaking of jewelry making, go check out the great Patty Culture with her jewelry making. She makes beautiful stuff. She's on Etsy. I think it's the Gypsy and the Sailor.
I don't know.
I don't forget. Patty, are you here? I know you watch me. Anyway, check her out. Buy her stuff. It's beautiful. Yes, exactly. All right. All right. So here we go.
We got close.
You got pretty goddamn close. You got in the building, that's for sure. Your old pal Gary is now restoring old televisions. There it is.
Oh my God.
I am fucking rebuilding old televisions. Hold on, let me go to that one.
Dude, that's fantastic.
It's beautiful.
Look at that.
That is a 1949 Admiral. Of course, it's all the tubes, the little, there's like 19 tubes in it. I have the chassis out now. That's the part, that comes out. That's the electronic part. I have to review it. If you see the cabinet down below, I bought it from some lady. It was her mother's father's. See, I'm going to have to refinish. That's all, what do you call that? Veneer. So there's some of the veneers coming up.
Yeah.
But there you go. So I am currently restoring the television electronically. It's almost working. It's pretty damn close.
That's pretty awesome.
Soundboards.
And it'll work.
Nice.
You'll get like whatever.
I'm already. Maria, you'll like this. Groovy, exactly. Your husband will like this. I last night hooked up a VCR and I put in a Eugene O'Neill play with Jason Robards called Huey. It's a 2-man play, and but I couldn't. I'm still trying to. There's a few tweaks I have to have, but I hear it and I can kind of make out the picture. But there's a couple of tweaks I got to do, but I'm getting close.
Nice.
So I'm restoring an old television. But hold on. Because your old pal, Gary, is nothing if not obsessive. Well,
oh God.
I, of course, now belong to a couple of Facebook pages about, it's really a lot of like guys older than me and stuff like that. But
you're the young kid.
I'm kinda, and there was a guy.
They're going to take you under their wing.
Let me tell you something. Back in the 50s,
Here, kid. Let me show you how to do this.
They wouldn't sell TVs to Negroes until whoa. I don't. Nope. That's
a word from that time.
Wait a minute. Well, there's another word. No, that we use. Not that one. But I mean, like, let's just say not black and white.
A lot of words,
but then later on,
there are a lot of words.
Exactly. Too many words. But so this guy posted about. He's got these old TVs that he doesn't have. He's retired now. Doesn't have time to fix them up and work on them. Would anybody like them? As in free? And I'm like, oh man, where's this guy at? Hold on.
Did you just take one or did you take all?
Hold on. This guy is in Easton, Pennsylvania. Now, it's not close by, but it's not far.
Easton's not terrible.
It's like an hour and 10 minutes. So guess what your old pal Gary did? Hopped in the fucking car the next day? This picture is from the seller's house. This is not my house. But there they are. I got them both, baby.
Wow.
That is. Oh, I can't zoom in on this.
That's a beautiful
This is a
very cool.
20-inch screen.
No, they're like 12 inches. This is the 1951 Westinghouse, and this is This is a very small, very short-lived company called Teleking, and they're both. So I got them free. Gave them for free. So they'll be next in the. In fact, I got one sitting right here in the basement. But
they're next in the queue.
They were next in the queue. Exactly.
Are you planning on selling them?
Oh God, no. But actually, thank you for asking, Maria. That's a very good question. My plan is.
It would be cool to keep one for yourself, but you got 3.
Maria. I'm keeping all of them. This is not a fix to sell thing.
Part of the collection.
Honestly, some TVs can be expensive.
An old TV museum in the new part of the house.
Well, hold on. Let me get there. Yes, it's a very niche thing. It's like some TVs can be expensive, but like there's not a huge market. But anyway, yes, the plan is, Maria, thank you. And when we just met with the architect, by the way, last week, we updated the plans and all that. When the rebuild happens and the studio is built, they will be part of the decor. Because
Nice.
I was raised by television. I mean, these aren't my era, but honestly, some people like collect those like late 70s into the 80s. They were ugly as shit. I have no love.
That's when television was a piece of furniture.
Piece of
right?
shit.
I mean,
well, those days.
it truly
You
was
used to
a
put
piece
like
of furniture.
plants
It
and
was
shit
as
on
big
top
as
of
a
the
dining room
television because
table,
it was
for
like
Christ's
it
sake,
took
those
up half the
things.
room.
Don't over talk each other. But yes, you're cross talking. Yes, one of the Westinghouse is currently upstairs being used. We had an end table, and I moved it out of the way, and we have our lamp on it now. It's tucked in just behind the couch. It's perfect. I know what I do. I get a bite to look at it. I look at it. Please.
Yeah.
Is it the leg lamp on there?
That's a fucking awesome idea.
Okay.
And you know what? There's gotta be now, Trish.
Okay.
So yeah, so your old pal Gary is taking to restoring televisions. And you know what? Honestly, if you think about it, it's a logical extension. You can't see it, people, but there's a ton of tech around here. I'm not really like a tech nerdy kind of guy, but I like tinkering, and I like to pass a little bit. I don't know. It was just, and my dad didn't hug me enough. What happened? What happened? What? I mean, what happened? My dad didn't. What happened? I'm not trying to make up. I'm not trying to. What? Why would you say that, Maria? That's so weird. But yeah, so there you go. That's my new hobby. I am restoring old televisions, and
That's an awesome hobby.
it's fun, right? And you get a cool result at the
For
end.
you. That's awesome.
There you go. Do you ladies have any hobbies? You have any hobbies, Trish? Well, I know your hobby is the boat life.
Yeah, I like
That's true.
boating and fishing and
Yeah.
being outside.
Yeah. You're an outdoors person.
I am.
I like the great indoors. It's safe here.
I found it. We went to Cabela's once on a lark just to see it because I'd never been to Cabela's, and,
Right.
and Eric was like, "You got to see Cabela's at least once." So
Right.
I can't remember where we were coming back from a trip or something, and so we swung by, and they had a great shirt there that I almost bought, and then I didn't, and then regretted not buying, and it literally just said "indoorsy,"
Indoors.
which is pretty,
Yeah.
which is pretty much me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you got me.
yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
So there you go. So I will keep everyone updated on the progress of these lovely televisions.
That's awesome,
Yeah,
Eric.
I love them. I fucking love them. They're can you? I don't know. I have a few lawyer friends. I don't know anybody watching. Can you marry a television? Is that legal yet? Can I get a thruple with a
I
television?
don't think the television can give consent, so I'm not sure if that would.
You know
work
what?
Here,
Not,
but,
when,
you know.
hey, when I'm done with it, it will. You know what I mean? That got weird. All right, switching gears here. I won't spend too much time on this, but what's up? Oh God, I don't usually bring this stuff up, but you may have seen former President Trump get indicted again, third time in 4 months. Trish, we won't spend a lot of time on this.
Whatever.
Yeah. Here's the clip. Let's get this out of the way. All right. I shouldn't have to qualify this, but I wouldn't vote for Joe Biden if it would bring my dad back from the dead. Let's be clear on fucking that. So this is not a fucking that kind of thing. It's not going to happen. All right. I'm very libertarian.
Just look at the facts
I'd
as
say
they are.
you people. You know what? I'm going to cut the cam on. All right. Listen.
This is all Gary.
Let it go. He fucking lost. And he lost. And you know what? You can tell yourself there was cheating, there was all that stuff. You know who says not? The former Republican Attorney General, the former Republican Governor of Georgia, the Lieutenant Governor, the Secretary of State, tons of Republican officials of the country.
His former vice president.
His former vice president. He didn't fucking win. You gotta let it go, people. All right, we're at this tipping point here. All right, here's the thing, and I get it. I know you want a disruptor. All right, I would love to see many of the pillars of government crumble. There's a lot of bullshit. I'm a big freedom guy. Like I'm working on this extension of the house. Why the fuck I gotta pay you to do this and survey this? It's my fucking property. I get it. You know, maybe I shouldn't sort of dump on my house, but I hate government. I hate being told what to do. And the fact that you think this guy though, who's done nothing but use the lever of powers for his own gain. Let it go! He's terrible! Oh my, I will go to my fucking grave I will never understand. I don't say you should hold back. I don't want to alienate anybody, but I'm pent up now. What the fuck do you see in this guy? And here's the thing. I'm very well versed in politics, as you can see a little bit. Politics and news. So don't come at me with things, facts that ill. I know all the fucking facts. I know he didn't build the wall. I know that he raised the fucking debt. I know that he signed COVID relief bill. The economy got ruined by Biden. Motherfucker signed a $3 trillion fucking bill. All of that. People go, the things were great. Hey, maybe you remember a little 2020, what happened there? He was terrible. He didn't build and make shit better. Marie, your thoughts go. I had to get that out. I don't.
Do you feel better?
And a lot of people I love and care about and like fucking support this. I don't get it. I don't get it. There's a chart that I use. I go, the Trumpier you are, the less you fucking really know that he said or did. It's all out there. It's all out there. This motherfucker in the middle of COVID, remember in the press conference, he mused. He's like, you know what? Hey, I'm going to throw this out there. And I'm fucking paraphrasing. I'm doing a character, guys, so I am not quoting. But he's like, hey, have we considered putting fucking bleach inside the body? He fucking said it. Disinfect. He fucking said, look it up. It's on video. It's on video.
Is whack.
He's a fucking moron. And you rubes. And I love this one. He's like, we have to fight the fucking deep state, contribute money. Do you know that the super PAC money, and a lot of this money, millions of dollars, they're just going to this fucking billionaire who could just pay for everything. He's got you fucking rubes sending him all your fucking extra Sunday school money, giving him fucking money that he's laughing at you. Stop it. Stop it. My God, people, wake up. Let it go. I know it's hard to admit when you've been suckered and bamboozled and you made a wrong fucking choice. Like this fucking shirt. I don't know. What was I thinking?
Gary, can we stop for a moment?
Yes!
Your blood pressure may be elevated.
Maybe.
We have a nurse here. Okay, listen, people.
Hold on. Is it weird that my arm's tingling?
Yourself and your own sanity. Can you do it for Gary? Because we like him to be around
I feel an elephant
for quite a while
chest.
longer.
You are a vulgar anti-vitamin jacket. We were talking about you earlier. Yeah. We mentioned the senator, the new senator, not great. And you came up. Instead of repairing them TVs, use them tubes and shit there to make a sex doll that can fly like a drone and exterminate an orange douche. You know what? Gary Williams.
Here's what's gonna
hold
happen.
on, of Reading, Pennsylvania, do not agree with the statement made.
They're going to come see your buddy, Sean.
It's like a cult. Exactly. It's a cult.
Or deny that he will use those TVs to make flying sex robots.
I got news for you. It's like you fucking saw into my mind. You know what I'm saying, dude? Hello, Andy Fetterman in the fucking house. God, that's a good fucking dude. That would have been me, Andy. Have a great night. Wait, what? That would have been me, Andy. Have a great night and rest of the show. Nice to meet Trish. Dennis, where are you going? It's because I brought up Trump. Come on, dude. Expand your horizons. He doesn't care about you. He has a history of screwing over blue-collar workers. He's ruined businesses. I'll be good. I'll be good for 6 months now.
Scare.
So just stop it, people. He fucking lost. Let it go. I don't care. It's all evidence. There's no speculation. Like, I think he doesn't like puppies. I don't fucking know. I do know. Well, he doesn't, by the way. I do know that he tried to overthrow an election. That's a fact. There's audio tape. There's fucking proof. He said, you know what? Listen, I know things went a certain way, but can we just bypass some of that votes? He fucking, I mean, I'm being silly, but it's fucking true. You people, and the people that like love him are usually I love American Lee Greenwood makes me cry. Take off your hat while they're playing the song, you disrespectful motherfucker. And when it comes to this, the fucking foundation of our country, the fucking free and fair elections, that he went, they're cheering for it. They're cheering for it. Trish, your thoughts go.
I mean, you're very animated on this.
Yes!
I just think he's ridiculous. Wow. Yeah.
Are we done?
America.
I missed your discussion on Big John.
Jack under there.
America.
There you go. Hey.
Yeah, I mean, Gary, I'm not that.
All right, Mary, we got the bit. We got it.
But I mean, yeah,
Hold on.
he's crazy.
No, sir. 4:30 comes away. Oh, that's true.
Oh.
That's true. That's true.
Stand up at 04. It's either 04:30 or it's 4:30 a.m. Dennis. It's not 04:30.
Oh, snap!
Just saying.
Hold on.
It's either military time or it's not.
Hold on. That's good. You can't have. I'm partially in the military time.
Right.
Hold on. There it is.
Man.
Sweetly assertive. There she is.
Most
Sorry.
nurses are, to be quite honest. I mean,
We
that's
have to
why,
be.
Yeah.
you have to be.
Yeah.
Right.
You're dealing with people at the worst time in their life, and they're on drugs. There's no rational thought.
I deal with just, massive ego surgeons.
That's true. Yeah. Did they hit on you? Did they hit on the surgeons, doctors hit on nurses?
Yeah, of course they do.
Yeah. Huh.
They're dudes.
Yeah.
What?
Seriously, Gary, all the time.
They should show respect. Show some respect. Hey, will you breathe on my stethoscope? I don't even know what that's my Dr. Pickup line.
Don't have stuff.
I don't know. I'm not good at stuff, Trish. I'm good at restoring TVs. All right, so that's it. Just stop it, people. Let it go. And don't vote for Joe Biden either. Vote Libertarian. Hey, are they going to win? No, but you know what? Don't you care about freedom? Don't you care about it?
Win.
Well, you know why? Because people are fucking, you know why? Because people are idiots. Imagine at work, all right, if every day, like, you do the thing at work, you go, hey, you guys want to order in? What should we get this time? And like, once again, hamburgers or pizza. And it's going to be one of those. And you go, we could totally get fucking tacos. There's a menu hanging on. Yeah. No one's going to ask for tacos, so why buy? But you can do it. You can get tacos. Motherfuckers, get tacos.
Tacos.
Tacos are delicious, Maria. Delicious. You know what? I say any barriers that are up, tear them down. We need more Mexicans in this country because Mexican food is I'm dead serious. It's fucking delicious. Did you see this motherfucker in Texas? Did you see that? Put those buoys in the river? They're putting blades. They're putting saw blades in between the buoys. You fucking savages! What's wrong with you?
Really?
Yes, really.
Oh.
They're hurting people because they're afraid of the brow. Ooh. Fuck, get the fuck out of Bali, motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
See, this is what happens when we don't do a podcast for a month.
Yeah, I'm pent up, baby.
Yeah, Jesus, who's got a little pent up podcast?
Dude, I can't. You know why?
For fuck's sake.
Because I can't. I have very fucking my stupidity, fucking intolerance. It's just stupid. Dude, we live on a fucking planet. If you're lucky, let's be honest, the first 20 years, you're under your parents' control. They tell you what to do. So maybe you get like 50 good, solid, like my back doesn't hurt too fucking bad. I can walk years. Jesus Christ, take good fucking advantage of them. Don't waste your time going, oh, I hate those fucking two guys holding hands over there. Oh, you know what I don't like? Those fucking brown. It doesn't affect your life. Stop it, people. Live your fucking life. And leave people the fuck alone. Trish, am I right?
Restore old televisions.
Restore.
Whatever
It calms me down.
Whatever you need to do.
Right. I mean, whatever you got to do to channel and focus that energy.
Living afraid and angry doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
No, it's terrible.
No,
Hey, Trish and I come from a town.
Enjoy life.
Our hometown, where Trish and I come from.
Oh. Yeah.
It's gotten better, but
Yeah,
goddamn, racist
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I don't. Is the KKK people still there? I mean, seriously.
There's a
Probably.
I don't know her like friendly, but I know of her, and a couple classes younger. There was a mixed race girl, light skinned black girl, and she was told apparently by like a teacher or someone, tell people you're Italian. It'll be easier for you.
Are you kidding?
Because it was kind of like 10, Yes,
My God.
I know. I'm not gonna say her
yeah,
name, but
still.
yeah.
I mean, still.
It's Taco Tuesday. Well, yeah, you know what? When I'm done, guess what I'm going to have?
It is Tuesday.
I always have fucking quesadillas when the show's over, yeah? Courtney laughing.
nice.
Right on. Restore old televisions and eat more fucking tacos. Courtney, that's why you're going to be my third wife. Marie's going to be my second wife. I'll slip. Trish, she'll be a side piece for a while. But Courtney,
Well, thanks. What an honor.
Hey, honey, what to do on top of the 51 Westinghouse? You know I do.
Trish, you gotta feel humble, right? You're like, just to be in the shadow of such a man would be something to be proud of. But you know, nothing like getting sloppy thirds.
Seriously, not even seconds.
Yeah, you know what? Well, never mind. We'll say your temples are throbbing. Don't fucking stroke out on it, pal. How about it? We solved it all tonight. By the way, how the Phillies doing? How's that second game going? They came back.
The first game went well, right?
First game was great. Yeah, someone check in. Courtney, I think you're watching, right? You were watching. Your mom and Fred were over, right? It's come a long way since we were in high school. Yeah, that's true. It really has. Yeah, he's talking about.
Got a little ways to go, but yeah, well,
get your soldering.
Is just becoming a lot more diverse as well. I mean,
what's that?
More. The Greater Boyertown's really changing. The diversity is coming.
Oh, you see it a lot because
of the houses, and they're building. You know,
right.
a lot of different housing developments, and people are coming from all over to live here.
I think it is a lot different than when we were in school.
Oh yeah, big time. There you go. Phillies winning by 2.
Nice.
I'm not a third choice. Courtney 4-2. Yeah, there you go. Courtney's got it bad for JT Remoto, but that's okay. All right, so there you go. Rant over. Stop fucking voting stupid. Stop dictating your life. And here's the thing. You know what? And that's why I'm not liberal either. Because guess what? At the end of the day, and voting stupid, democracy is dumb. Because guess what? My rights and everyone's rights aren't up for fucking debate. If 50 plus 1% decided, let's put slavery back, you'd say, well, it's what the fucking group wants. No! Your rights are not up for fucking vote and debate. Fuck that. There, I said it.
Oh. You're back on. You're back on.
JT, baby. She loves him. I know every time he comes up.
He's adorable.
I know every time he comes up to bat, she flicks her bean. So, little no. You know what the show was.
Just one thing.
You know what the show was, Maria.
Go down the sexy times route.
That's it.
We just have one.
All right, very quickly.
Baseball. You know, that's
honestly, that's why I sometimes I don't want to get into it, but chicks with their like, hey, look at it. Watch the game. God. And yes, his ass does look good in his pants, but that's beside the point. His ass looks fantastic. Every time he squats behind the plate, you know, the heart races a little bit. So, thunka. All right. This is a quick on and off. I saw there on the news. There's they're trying a trial for a new drug to treat postpartum depression. It's not just pot, by the way. Hold on. Met JK's father-in-law at the RMC. No kidding. How about that? Jake Cave, he's all right.
Who's
did
that?
He hit a home run? Jake Cave is a Philly. He plays with the Phillies.
Oh.
There you go. Anyway, so that's okay. You know what? I get it, Trish. Nor should you. You're down there in Delaware. You're living that sweet boat life. Fucking fishing. Artie Springman coming over. You guys having a couple of beers going fucking deep sea fishing. Fuck yeah. Why not? What? Jake, yeah, he's an outfielder, exactly. All right. So anyway, postpartum depression. Now you both have given birth. Mm-hmm. Did you have any issues with anything like that when you had your children? I'm just curious.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
I had a little, yeah. I had a little, I don't know.
A spell?
There was a period of time where I kind of felt like not myself. You know what I mean? Like, right. It's not like I was like, this baby won't stop crying. You know,
the cure for this before that.
But it was like, I felt like, okay, I'm a mom now. What else? Can I still be me and be a mom? It was a little more existential.
Right. But it wasn't like you weren't thinking, I know how to make the crying stop. Let's take a little trip to Mr. Bathtub. You know, that kind of thing, right?
There were times when she was crying and I would be crying with her because I couldn't get her to stop crying. We'd both be crying for a while. But yeah, no, I was very fortunate. Eric had a great job where he came home on time every night at 4:00, and I would hand her to him.
Take this.
Go away with her somewhere, and he would go upstairs and rock her until she calmed down and got quiet while I made dinner. So,
Trish, did you ever consider drowning Did you ever consider drowning either of your children?
Not as infants,
no,
but I'll tell you. Funny when he was a teenager.
There were a couple times when she was 15 that I'd be like,
Talk about a very, very, very late term abortion, right?
Right. I mean, it was delayed. It was delayed.
It was 300 months.
I mean,
Oh, no, it's an alternative to eating the placenta. Well, there you go, Andy. Wonderful. What? See you on the next show, Dennis. Exactly. Dennis is great. Dennis has said goodbye no less than 12 times now. Just go already. I know where we're at.
Dennis, go sleep.
Go sleep. Go. I know you got to get up at 04:30 in the morning. 12:30, right, Trish?
Yeah, 04:30 a.m.
04:30 a.m. But no, so no issues, Trish, with you?
No, I mean, Marie, when you say that, like, yeah, I mean, you do. It's like an identity crisis. Am I capable of doing this?
Yeah, right.
Of being a mom. I mean, you're young.
Questioning.
The whole there's no handbook kind of thing. I see people say all the time.
No, I mean, literally, Gary, my life was there's no handbook. But,
fair enough.
Right. There's no handbook. This shit.
If there was a handbook, I lost it a long time ago, right?
Right, exactly.
Like the Maitlands in Beetlejuice. I don't fucking know what
up in the back. But,
go to the end. Yeah, can I go to the end to see how it turns out?
Right, exactly. But no, I don't think I definitely never felt like, oh my God.
Right.
No.
You just and then you just trudge along. You just got through it. Yeah.
Right, but I mean, not even trudge along. I mean, there's those moments with the projectile vomiting, the lactose intolerance, and you deal with it. Yeah. Oh my God.
And that's just you.
Just shit up the diaper up to the top of their head. You just
way
clean
at
it up.
the back into the
And you're cleaning it up.
You're figuring it out. And there are times where you'd be like, oh my God, I'm. There were days where it's like, I'm crushing this. I am the best mom in the world.
Best mom
and then the next day
ever.
I'd be like, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing.
Right.
Let's keep her alive. Let's just keep her alive today. And we'll start again fresh the next day.
That's what pretty much what parenting is, isn't it? Like, I have to keep you alive or the cops come for me.
Right. Oh my God. So this is kind of funny. So I breastfed my kids and, I think it was with Claire. So she was second. And I was like, oh my God, like I need my breast back. Like it was either the baby on the boob or I was pumping. Like, I mean, it was just ridiculous. So then.
So you want to reclaim your tits is what you're saying.
Right. I want them back for me. No, like something was sucking on them constantly. Right? And so I was like, all right, we're going to do bottles. Like, I'm going to freeze this milk and we're going to do bottles. Right. And then she wouldn't take the bottle and then she wouldn't take the boob. And I was like, oh, nipple confusion. And I had a huge
She's
breakdown.
Never going to eat again.
Right. Yes. Oh, we got to call the pediatrician. What are we going to do? Oh, my God, she's going to starve. I wouldn't say it was postpartum, but you don't know what the hell you're doing.
You poke me, go, why? Eat, Deuce, move. That's why.
They're all babies, but they're all different, right? Just like human beings, right? So like somebody go, oh, well, my kid, she fell asleep. She'd go to bed at 7 and she'd sleep through till like 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. And then I have somebody else who's like up every hour and a half.
Right. But then some of those kids, like, oh, my kid, he just sleeps all the night through. Yeah, that guy's, he's doing drugs now. He's turning tricks for dope, as they say. He's turning tricks for dope.
Envious when I hear people go, oh yeah, my child is so perfect. Goes to bed at 7:30 and sleeps through till 5 a.m. Fuck you. My kid's up 3 times during the night. You know
what they don't tell you? They give me a little nip of the bourbon there, right? Oh, it's what my grandfather did it.
Sure. Little whiskey on the gums when you're teething, sure.
Yes.
It helps Trish go to sleep.
My grandmother told me to do that.
Of course. Yeah. Oh, it's a family secret, or it's a family tradition. Like, so was a receding hairline and alcoholism, but all right,
Right.
All right, fair enough.
But it's nice at least that there's, it is a problem for quite a few women, and it's nice that at least that.
Can you imagine? Who
was the woman that drove her kids into the pond?
Oh, what the fuck was that? I know exactly who you mean.
Lacey? Was it Lacey?
Lacey Peterson.
Yeah.
No, she was killed. She was killed by the husband.
The Peterson, Yeah.
And I know what you mean.
Smith. I think the last name is Smith.
Susan Smith?
Yes, that's it. Susan Smith.
Wow.
Yeah.
Drove her 3 kids into a fucking pond and killed them.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ted Kennedy with Mary Jo Kopechne. Yeah. Can you imagine the level of fucking just disconnected that you're like, I have to kill these little fuckers. Like, I don't even think it's a hate thing. I think it's just, some sort of like, I'll end their suffering. And
it's a psychosis.
Kind of.
It is.
Yeah,
I mean, listen, I get it.
You're
It's
looking,
a psychosis.
there's no
frankly,
logic
our
in it
mental
because
health
you're dealing with mental illness at that point.
Is woefully understaffed and overwhelmed.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, fair. All right.
Yeah, and there's so many women that are told like I have to. That need to be understand that it's okay to need help because like back in the day, and this is the one thing I probably took away from it was because we lived down here. My parents were 2 hours north in Wilkes-Barre. Eric's parents were 2 hours south in Dover, Delaware.
Okay.
We didn't like have a lot of family here, which even when I was growing up, like my grandparents, both set of grandparents lived within like 2 miles of us.
Right.
Mom wanted to go to the store and just take a break. She'd drop them off at I'd hang out and play at my grandparents and go play in the yard and, and just, pick dandelions.
They have no time.
Right. Because it takes a village. Sort of, you have to have the support net that my mom had and a lot of women had at that time because a lot of women did live close to family was great because you did maybe have I need to go to the grocery store and get groceries. So for 2.5 hours, you were able to, instead of having to bring the baby, which would have a meltdown or start to cry. And then you had to leave your cart and they have to take them away.
Bottom line, don't have kids.
Stuff.
Don't have kids.
No,
I don't like kids. All right.
I mean, it's not. It ain't for wimps.
That's for sure.
No, it's not for the faint of heart.
That's
that is
right.
Sure.
And if you do not want to have them, don't have them.
Don't have them.
Listen to people saying you have to have children.
No, you
You're gonna regret. No, if you have a strong feeling like this shit is not for me, go with that.
Wait, I've seen a lot too. People do this. Some people do this. I mean, they're. People that maybe haven't always made the best choices and they do things they shouldn't do, maybe. And there's this and I've seen it multiple times. There's almost this belief that if I have a kid, it's done out of pureness and love. So therefore, if I focus my energy on this clearly pure, wonderful thing, that it's going to then somehow trickle down. And you go, no, it doesn't. Life doesn't work that way. No. Having a kid doesn't give you the stamp of God's okay, you're good now. You're whatever. You just had a kid.
And odds are you're going to transfer that trauma.
Hold on. You're over talking a lot. Trish, go.
It takes a boatload of energy and focus to raise a kid. Yeah. So if you're in that weird state where you think, oh, this is going to make my life complete or better, or I'm going to be a better. You put your seatbelt on, man, because it's not easy.
Yeah. I mean, not had kids, but I imagine that there are times you go, okay, is this it? Where's all the where's the where's the sitcom moment? You know what I mean?
Don't get me wrong, Gary. There's a million fabulous times.
You told me you hate your kids the other day. You told me that. I'm kidding.
No, a million, but it is not for the faint of heart. I mean, it's
a lot of work.
A lot goes on.
Yeah. Maria, you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like what's going back to what you said about people who feel like, there's a million wrong reasons to decide you want to have a kid. Yeah. Because if you're in
to strengthen a relationship is not a good one.
You were brought up. Is not going to work because you're just going to bring down that trauma that you had, and generational trauma is something that they talk about now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keeps getting passed down. So unless you do the work, fix yourself, whether that's introspection or therapy or figuring out how you tick and why you react the way you react.
Right.
That's it. If something you've had trauma in the past or had to deal with a lot of stuff, then it's just going to go down to the next generation.
I think
to stop that is really, you got to do the work. And that's even more work on top of raising a child.
I don't have kids, but I live in the world and I was a kid. And everybody fucks up a kid. And the idea is to just, it's to minimize.
Yes.
The idea, it's fucking, you want to minimize, the key to parenting I've heard from people is minimize the damage. Like Trish going, yep, yeah. Because you're gonna make some bad choices, But I think, bottom line, what I've seen is the idea is to equip them with lessons, and you can't helicopter them. Let them out. They're gonna. Cause all kids, they get that freedom and 18, and they go a little nuts. The idea is, hopefully, if you planted the right tools in them, they will circle back out of this little freedom fucking fit. The what's the thing that the Amish kids do? The Rumspringa.
Rumspringa.
We all kind of have that in a way. When we get 18. I don't know. So
I have to tell you, so proud. Please. I'm very proud of my son, Jake, who is 23 now, homeowner, works real hard. I got to tell you, that kid was such a punk. I mean, seriously, like such a punk. And now, like, to see it full circle, he's adulting, and he's a young adult who is thriving, and it like makes my heart happy.
That's
and
awesome.
I'm proud of him. So there's a good moment for as much as that kid made me want to beat him.
Right.
I'm so proud of him. It's very rewarding.
That's awesome.
It only took 23 years.
That's beautiful.
Ellie's 18, and the one good thing that happened from driving all over God's creation in California is we had a lot of time in the car together, and the three of us had some really great conversations about her starting school, and and going off on her own, and at one point she was like, well, are you gonna miss me? And we're like, no.
God, no. Oh, God.
Said, yes, of course we're gonna miss you. I said, but that's okay. That's a good thing. Yeah. And you'll probably miss us a little bit, but we're a phone call away. We know you've got this. Mm-hmm. If you ever need anything or have any questions, you could come to us and ask us, and we'll give you the best advice we can. We're not going to tell you what to do. But, and it was great. It was really great. Like, we had some really great conversations in that car that made her feel better, made us feel better. And we've always had a very open relationship, to be able to discuss things. And she's shared things with me that I would have never shared with my mom.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
So
and I'm
good.
like, and I'm just like, and or just even expectations, like, like I was a people pleaser, and we were always like, you gotta, you don't sully our name, and you have a reputation that you have to keep up, and
that's good Gerald name.
Right, good a German name, yeah.
That's right, yeah, Gerald name.
So we told her, look, we harbor no illusions that you're gonna fuck up now and then. Mm-hmm. Hopefully they're not big fuck ups, they're little fuck ups.
Of course, everybody fucks up.
But right, exactly. Yeah. Like, no one gets out of this without making some mistakes.
Like maybe
you learn from them, and you grow from them, and you go.
Right. Like maybe you pick up a hobby where you want to restore old televisions for some fucking reason. And there's a million little capacitors you have to replace, and resistors and things.
Soldering your soul together, Gary, is what you're doing.
I'm trying to solder.
Oh, that is perfect.
I'm going to get a tattoo. Solder your soul. Maybe I can fix the ozone layer. Am I late to the party? Sue! Hi, Sue! Oh, it's Sue Askew. Hello. Yes, you know Sue.
Yeah.
Yes, and of course, her older sister, Wendy. There you go. Ola. Hello. Yes, we're talking about, well, we're done now. We're going to shift gears now. Basically, bottom line, if I can nutshell, ladies, good job not killing your kids. Okay, the reason why, of course, Trish is on. Trish got back when? In May?
May.
Oh, I'm in PR. You're in Puerto Rico? Or maybe you're in, I want to say something funny.
Public relations.
Public radio.
Ray.
I'm in, okay, hold on. Let's think. What could PR be? She's in PR. I mean,
Public relations.
Public relations. Oh, I thought maybe you really were. Oh, you are. Everything sounds weird. Everything sounds weird all of a sudden. Everything all right? Everybody here? Everybody okay? Yeah. My audio sounds weird.
No.
Si, senor. Okay. All right. So Trish, that's weird. My headphones are acting up. Trish, tell us very quickly. Give us the brief. Tell us about your trip. Yes.
Okay. The bullet points of my trip.
Bingo.
Whenever it was in May, I went to Comayagua, Honduras, on a surgical medical mission trip. We worked. I worked like 60 hours that week. We did.
Trish is a operating room nurse.
Oh yeah, by way of background, I'm an OR nurse, and so we went as a team. There were 4 of us from my hospital in Berlin, Maryland, orthopedic surgeon, anesthesiologist, myself, a nurse, and a first assistant. Went to Comayagua, Honduras. We performed I don't know, 40 surgeries during the course of the week. Among the other brigade that was with us, which was a GYN surgeon and 2 general surgeons, we did these surgeries for free for Hondurans that came to us. They traveled like literally from the mountains on motorbikes. They walked. There were some horses. Like, I mean, it was crazy. When we triaged patients on Sunday, it was like it was open air, and you went out, it smelled like a barnyard.
Wow.
The first thing we did for the patients when not me, because I'm in the OR, but the pre-op nurses, first order of business when they came in day of surgery is they showered. They had the patients get a warm shower. Mm-hmm. And like some of the women cried because they never experienced hot water.
Jeez.
And they never experienced, a shower like that. So, I mean, truly humbling, amazing. We giggled about it because we're so used to sterility in the operating room and aseptic technique. And this was not aseptic. We were clean technique.
Yeah.
I think I was telling you, Gary, we have to have so many air exchanges in the OR to prevent infection. And here we had a split unit up in our wall that we'd turn off at night and turn back on in the morning. We had mosquitoes in the OR.
Yeah.
That were just flying around all week long because there were windows, which you should never have in an operating room. And anyway, it was amazing. It was
because they use Mac.
Awesome. What?
I did a computer joke. You said you shouldn't have Windows. And I said they have Macs.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I ruined the momentum. I apologize. All right. So you want to share some pictures?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another interesting fact is they were burning the sugarcane fields when we were there. So
no.
Wow.
It was, remember that smoke we had like from the Canadian fires?
Sure.
Canada was on fire, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was like in Honduras.
Wow.
The entire time I was there.
The Earth's burning, Trish. The Earth is burning. Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. This is what we're talking about. Listen to these people. They're weeping over a warm shower, and you're all like, people are like, imagine, I mean, if all you see, if every person who's a darker shade in you is just some potential robber, mugger, scumbag, that's a fucking you problem, man. You got some serious introspection to do because that's disgusting. People have a right to migrate and do that, but that's a whole different thing. All right, I want you to go off on that. Let's go to the photos. They're not really in any specific order. I just sort of labeled them. But all right, okay. So here we go. There you go. All right.
Oh, that was like first day leaving our hotel. So everything in Honduras is gated. That's our hotel. The gates closed at night. And when we would come in after work, we'd have to honk the horn and they'd open the gates to let us in.
Wow.
So that's us loading up in the morning to go on the bus.
Okay. All right. We got this guy.
That was at the airport. It's an open air bus and all of our luggage is going on top there.
You know what, Maria, you were talking about in California with this has fucking Trisha's body in the middle of a jungle written all fucking over the fucking narrow lane. One suitcase too many. Somebody overpacked on the one fucking side. The whole thing just tips over.
Right.
And
it was nuts. They, strapped it in up there. It was crazy.
Wow. That's crazy. All right, here we go. There we go. Now we're getting to it.
Oh, yeah, the nuts and bolts. So we're doing a nerve block. I think it looks like we're probably doing an interscaling nerve block right there.
Ooh, explain that a little bit. Hold on. Is that pain technique? The nerve block thing or something? Because my wife had a surgery and they put something in her and they're like, this may or may not work. Well, it worked amazingly. She felt nothing. Is that?
No.
God damn, I tried.
Yeah,
I'm trying to look smart. I'm trying to. Trish is pretty, so I'm trying to impress her. Like, I know stuff. Oh well, I failed. Go ahead.
And look, do you see the walkie-talkie like at the neckline of my shirt?
Yes.
That's how we communicate it with everybody. Like to say, I was coming to pack you, or hey, I need help. I need this supply. I need something. We used walkie-talkies.
Just good old-fashioned walkie-talkies.
Yeah, that's the,
like the Brady boys, just talking.
Yeah.
Just talking back and forth. All right. Oh, this is a little. I'm zoom in.
Oh, so that's the waiting room. So that's
Oh my gosh.
the citizens waiting to be seen. That was like day of triaging patients.
Look at that. Look at everybody just like hopeful.
And they were so polite and not unruly. I mean, these patients, some of them waited till we didn't get out till 9 o'clock at night.
And not everybody was seen either, right?
No. Unfortunately, no. We couldn't see. We tried to see, everybody that we could and get them on the schedule. And you
didn't have any kind of like, farthest away goes first. It was like it's just what it was.
Yeah, so they did that in the background. So the people who had to travel the furthest, got to be seen.
So
first.
somebody already scaled it down for. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, people there, like there is staff members there, so they lined it up, and you could see behind there. It's like an open courtyard. I mean, it was a beautiful facility for what it was.
Wow. Yeah, imagine that. Like people, like they're like, they hear about this. I don't know how they get the word out, but they hope because you'll see some. There's children, and children have had some life-altering operations and things.
Yeah,
not necessarily life-threatening things, but.
No, but some of them, yeah. I mean, there was a woman, we literally saved her life. Not my team, the GYN team. She needed 2 units of blood. Like, she was going to die.
Wow.
She was hemorrhaging. And our driver, Jose Mario, who was, he was the bus driver. He was, central processing. He was the handyman. Like, he did.
Translator.
Drove to another hospital to get the units of blood for us to transfuse in order to make sure this lady survived surgery.
Right. Jose Mario?
Yeah, Jose Mario.
Yeah, he played shortstop for the Phillies in the late 70s. Sorry. Okay. All right. Moving on. All right. There you go. Yeah, this is interesting. This is the.
All right. So this is an example of that was our board. We ran 4 ORs. So that day I'm orthopedic. So that's Dr. Hooker. Dr. Bennett was GYN. Zarnke was general surgery. You can see like we're doing lap choles, excisions. Here we're doing, what were we doing? So that one, that's a supraspinatus tendon. We were doing a repair. That was that interscaling block we were doing for that case.
This guy right here, this first one.
Yeah.
Okay. And then how about Worcester? What was Worcester doing?
Worcester was general surgeon, the epigastric inguinal hernia repair. That's all general surgery.
God damn it, Trish, stop. You know what that does to, I told you what the medical jargon does for me.
Sorry.
Jeez, easy. Yeah. Honey, if you're watching, sorry, all right, next up. Here you go. This is interesting. We talked about this a little bit.
Yeah, this is just a road. I mean, this is like people's houses.
I assumed
that's what the roads look like.
I assumed when Trish sent these to me, I'm like, oh, well, this is going to be some sort of storage thing. She's like, no, that's a house. People just live there.
That's a house. Yeah, that's a house. People live there. They have fencing up around there. Everything's fenced up. I mean, and just get a load of the utility wires. I mean, they're crazy utility wires.
Look at that.
But yeah, all these dirt roads and just trash everywhere. It's something. And you can kind of see how hazy it is. I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
But it was so goddamn smoky.
Yeah, it's like a third world country. Yeah.
Well, it totally is. Yeah.
I have to go back to this. There we go. Now this is interesting. We talked about this. Little bodega looking thing.
A little fast food place. And you'd go up to that little square and get your food. Yeah. Order your food and pick up your food. This was in on the bus on the way back.
Yeah, now you told me, I'm like, oh, did you stop there? And you were like, oh, God, no. Because honestly, safety was an issue a little bit, unfortunately, right?
Safety was a huge issue. Yeah, we weren't allowed to venture out on our own. It was a big deal. Yeah. No,
and Trish and I talked about, Trish, are you still a smoker?
Yes.
I'm a former smoker, but my eyes went right to the prices of the Pall Malls. By the way, my grandfather's cigarette of choice, and we still don't know what's the unit, the monetary unit.
God damn it.
We just talked about it.
Limpira.
Limpira or something like that.
Yeah. So the rate of exchange is, our $1 gets 24 limpiras.
Okay.
So there are 44 limpiras. Right.
Couple,
you do the math.
$2.
Couple packs of smokes, and you're getting those good quality Honduran cigarettes too. Oofa. Here you go. Of course, Pepsi. Got to get it in there. All right.
Oh, had one. That's exactly where we were.
There you go. Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, an interesting thing about Spanish is they double exclamation
that's
points.
The church that I took a picture of.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God! I just noticed
that. Yeah, which we will see shortly, right? The picture you sent me, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Quick, I'm going to pop into the chat. Fetterman. How you Fetterman? What? Great Andy Fetterman. Interesting question. I was wondering, why were they burning the cane fields? Is that a harvesting? Like, they harvest it and then they burn it to...
So after they harvest it, you know how we kind of till things or cut it down? They burn it.
They burn it.
And then it was going to be the rainy season, like 2 weeks later, and then the rain would put it out, and then they were going to replant. That's how they...
They're very... I mean, talk about really counting on the process of nature. Like, okay, we're going to have that rain, and then wow. So stop fucking with the planet, everybody. I guess, I don't know. Damn, there you go.
I got to say that smoke from the sugarcane burning's not helping the ozone.
That's a good fucking point, Trish. Jesus Christ. Really? No wonder.
It's probably cheaper just to do that than to have hire people to till the soil and get it ready. And,
or even have the machinery to do that.
Right. True.
Yeah.
True. But not just hook up a bunch of kids to a it doesn't matter what. No, come over, kids. All right. Next up, this is another
sample of just that's a road.
Oh, that was an alley.
Just outside of where our facility
Yes, you said this wall protect. This is which side?
The right side.
This side here, right?
Yeah.
Other side of this wall.
Our building.
Okay.
And just right outside there, you could see like all the trash and just everything there. It's that and it would pile up enough, and then you'd see like there you could see a scorched part. Gary, your cursor was right there.
Right here.
Yeah. So they burn it. They just burn it on the spot.
Oh.
And that's
think about American hospitals. You think about like a complex, right? All parking all around it. Nope, there's just this alley and a cinder block wall just over here. Just some kid on a bike hanging out.
Yeah.
Wearing this Adidas T-shirt that he probably got, from somebody that came by in like 1999. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. Yeah, that's it.
This is the kind of place, you know how when there's like a World Series or Super Bowl and they have the T-shirts ready to hand out right away because they already have them pre-printed, which means they have to have them printed for both sides and they have to do something with the loser T-shirts. This is where they go.
They go to Honduras.
This is where they go.
Yeah.
They're wearing a lot of like Phillies 2009 World Series champions, because they lost to it doesn't matter. All right, what? I'm still sad. All right, there you go. No, Trish, this is interesting. Tell us about the hanging.
Yes.
Listen to this.
That was the laundry facilities within our medical complex. And like here in the United States, we use these packs that are disposable, that our bed linens. Here it's like people donated blankets and sheets from their house. And we laundered them. The laundry ladies laundered them, hung them out on lines while we're burning the sugarcane fields in Honduras. And then we bring them back into the OR and make the beds with them.
I think literally, there's a picture coming up. I think this one is in the one picture. It looks a lot like that. But look at this. This is Maria. This is something that you would curl up on your couch with. This buffalo plaid. And fucking turn on Netflix, I go, no. We're just gonna hang it outside and then put it in, in an OR. That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Mm-hmm. There you go. That's the church.
Right? Isn't that the church? It looks
it looks a hell of a lot like it. It does.
Yeah.
This is an example of what Trish was talking about. Look at the rat's nest, and this is power lines.
The wires. I mean, it's just crazy. And this was a church. We took a little walk down to the physical therapy building that is affiliated with San Jose Benedito Medical Center. And we passed this, and I thought it was a beautiful church.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, my God, look at the wires.
Yeah.
Like, it's surprising houses don't just catch on fire.
It is amazing. It really is.
Spit prayer.
Yeah, it really is. Like, it does look like the whole block's going to go one day.
Right.
Look at these beautiful statues. Look at these. Look at that, though. That's beautiful.
Right, isn't it? It's like gorgeous.
Yeah, you really do have to learn to appreciate the little things on there, I mean, we put our heads in things and devices and things. I'm not that they don't have that. I mean, it's not Jesus Christ, they still live on the planet, but yeah, wow.
Right.
There we go. Now this is the kid with the knee thing, right?
Yeah, so he had a really big Baker cyst on the back of that left knee, posterior knee, that prevented him from flexing his knee. It was huge. It was like the size of a golf ball. So we removed it.
Yeah. Yeah. You told me about that.
It gave him his mobility.
Couldn't flex his leg.
8 years old. He was 8.
Wow. I mean, seriously, people, grab it. I don't know, what do you got at home? Softball, baseball, put it behind your fucking knee and then try to bend your leg.
Right.
Yeah.
That was what that kid had.
Andy. Oh, good point. Those look like communication lines. That's true. It's electricity and phone lines and things too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, just that.
Still a goddamn lot.
Oh, hell yeah. It's a fucking rat's nest. There it is. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
different
so
color.
there's our OR. Like you can
Here.
see that's somebody's sheets from their bed. There's our split
There's your
unit.
split unit she was talking about.
Yeah. The air conditioner that we,
That's-
shut on and off.
Pete, this is just something people put in their garages so it's not so hot when they're working on the, It's like, no, we're going to purify the air the best we can.
Right.
It even looks hazy out there. It looks hazy.
Yeah, I think those are the windows too.
God, I would just go with it, Trish.
Okay.
But yeah, yeah, see, look at that.
Oh, and now so it's a manual bed. So like all of our beds are electric in the United States. See that crank?
Oh, yeah.
You want to like raise the height of the bed or lower the height or Trendelenburg, reverse Trendelenburg, you're hand cranking the bitch.
Wow.
You're just not pressing the remote control.
Hold on. Trendelenburg?
Yes.
Oh, I love them. They're great. They were a kick-ass band. They went for the Dead, I think, in 84. I don't know what that means. Look at this thing. Look at this, Maria. I mean, I'm surprised they have these lights. It's surprised they don't get Home Depot work lights.
Well, I mean, you need those. Those are the OR lights.
Yeah, but I'm surprised they don't get like I said, like work lights.
But like
from
a
Home Depot.
headlight?
Yeah, headlight. It was a headlamp. Which, by the way, I do use when I'm working on my TVs. Although I have to get a new one. It's
You know what surgeons do as well.
you got to see. Important.
Yeah,
Right.
there's never too much light.
Turns out that's not too much light makes the baby go blind, Maria.
That's true.
We'll get to that at the end.
Another thing to note is that it's tile flooring, tile with grout.
Oh,
Which,
you mean
the grout harbor. Look at it.
that.
It's cracked. The
Look at
grout
that.
harbors bacteria. Like you don't see that in ORs in the United States.
what are OR floors tend to be made of?
They're just like everyone I've been in is like this solid surface. I know it's concrete, and over top of it is some type of like epoxy, or it's
that
it's
seals
not
the
porous.
porousness of it, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah, Andy, running hospital gear from 1970. Yeah, you know, it does kind of look like that. Yeah, like it was state of the art 40 years ago.
Yeah, we didn't have tile flooring, but in C building we did have tile walls. They were green tile. at
Really,
Reading Hospital.
very hospital and that cold industrial kind of feeling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like old schools and things.
Yeah.
There you go. This is my absolute favorite picture because one, look at that. You can see the motion, this motion blur in it, which means Trish is in action. It's just that kid, the knee kid. Here you go.
Yeah.
You see Trish is looking at the camera.
Oh, that's the little girl with the polydactyl. Because
That's it.
a different stuffed animal.
Yes, we'll get to that. Okay. Yes, polydactyl. If you're not familiar with the Latin, poly meaning many, dactyl. She's got a couple extra fingers. Extra fingers. Huh. So I love this shot. That's so sweet. This should be like if you would have just explained through a photograph what you do, it should be this picture.
Right
That's
there.
fucking amazing. Trish, you're so cute too. Look at you
thanks,
cuteness. All right. So explain this.
We were goofing off a little bit.
What are these?
Those were mangoes.
Mangoes. Oh, fresh fucking mango.
And so we were at oh my God, I'm trying to think of whatever place we were at, and they had this huge tree, and that was I'm on Dr. Hooker's shoulders,
There you go.
and we were like, oh my God, we gotta get some of them.
Gotta
They're
get some of these.
Yeah, he's like, get on my shoulders.
And were they delicious?
Oh my God, they were so good.
Of course they were.
Yeah,
that's
they were deliciousness.
my wife's favorite. We do love some good mango. Mango's delicious. All right, there you go.
Oh, so this was the 18-year-old girl. We repaired her ACL, and
wow.
that was our really late night there. We were there till like 9 o'clock that night, and she stayed overnight. And she walked down. It's an open air hallway, and walked down to us, and she cried and thanked us. She was a basketball player in college, and thought she'd never play again. That's what she said. She said we changed her life.
And what is it? Her ACL?
Yeah.
Which there's, as we speak, just dozens of kids across America, freshmen and sophomores in college or whatever, that are just, they're going to have this operation and they rehab and they get it done. This girl who never thought she would have any kind of like access to it, maybe. I mean, you changed her life.
No. Gary, and honestly, the crazy story behind it is, again, Jose Mario hooked us up, drove 2 hours to get us the ACL set and brought back a scrub tech from that facility to scrub in and help us do the surgery. Because the scrub tech we had, Karina, wasn't well versed in orthopedics.
Right.
Yeah, it was amazing. We didn't know if we were going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
And we had to get a graft. It was like a whole deal. Or actually, we harvested her hamstring.
Okay.
We did a hamstring autograft.
I think Jose Mario was the fucking MVP of this whole fucking trip, right?
He was the MVP, like totally.
How'd it go, Jose Mario?
Yeah.
All right, it's a little hard to see. This is the
that's the polydactyl.
Is it this? Is that the little extra?
Yeah, that's the little nubbin, and she has one on her other pinky finger too.
Oh, is it hiding back? Is that it back there?
Yeah, it's hiding down in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
She had two little nubbins.
Now, were you joking? Did you say the mother took them?
Yeah. So this is weird. So
are you serious?
No, I'm dead serious when I texted you that. So, like in the United States, we do not ever give out specimens, even hardware. If you want the hardware, you have to write to the laboratory and say, I want the hardware.
Oh, wow.
Right. We're not giving it up. So word gets to me that she wants the digits. And I was like, yeah, no, I cannot give her the digits. Yeah. And she was explained it's hereditary. It runs in their family. And they've had so-and-so's digits and blah, blah, blah. And
question from Andy. Perfect timing. Did she also have extra toes?
No, she did not have extra toes. Okay. Only extra fingers.
But it's hereditary.
It is hereditary.
Interesting. I'm sorry. Yeah, and why did she want it? I was looking at Andy's comment. I apologize.
She wanted it because they had all the family members extra digits, and so I was like, well, I'm not putting it in formalin and giving it to them in formalin. Like I'm not doing that. Somebody's gonna get hurt. So my director.
What's that? Formalin.
Formalin is a preservative.
Like formaldehyde.
It's like formaldehyde.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So the director of the medical mission, he's like, put it in peroxide and give it to her. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Get out of here. I can imagine at their house, there's a collection.
Like trophies up on the mantle. Digits.
Yes, there's a ceremonial placing.
Extra fingers, put them all in one pile.
Your mother did it, your grandmother, her mother before her, and now we add yours. Yeah. That's crazy.
Right?
Holy cow. Wow. And there you go. This one you put in, this isn't even down there, is it?
Yeah, no, that's back here.
You know how I know? Because pictures have metadata. And it said something about like the hospital. I'm like, that's not even from the trip and what the date and all that.
No, that's me. That's me in my home.
I love it. Hold on, this is your house? You do surgery in your house?
No, I'm just saying, like that's me in my
a day in the life
setting. Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Look how fucking cute you are. Your little, can't breathe the alien planet air fucking thing there. Is this standard? Is this SOP or is this something?
Yeah, we're doing a total joint, so that's a toga. Yeah.
Okay, toga. Yeah. So of course we got someone's blood.
The drill looks very like.
Yeah.
I get it that way it has to be white, but holy cow.
It's not a drill. That's a pulse vac. That's an irrigator.
Oh, that's the vac. That's the suction, basically.
It's suction irrigation.
Yeah, good fucking point. Why make it white? I guess easy to see, right?
Well, I mean, it's got to be something.
It's got to be something. What? Here's a wacky thought. Red.
Well, I mean, I guess.
Yeah. But... by the way, if you're squeamish, sorry, people, about blood, sorry.
Oh my God.
I am not. It doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Nah.
That's a total hip.
You're totally hip. I think that's it. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
So, bottom line, and you went to an orphanage too. Was that nice? Was that a nice excursion?
I have to do that again.
Was it sad?
It was kind of sad, and I got bit by fire ants, so I was
Oh.
sour about
dear.
it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, that
no,
hurt.
that's no
Fire
bueno.
ants fucking hurt.
Yeah. And no, yeah. They're not called water ants. It's called
Right.
fire. Wow.
Yeah, literally. I mean, really, really hurt. And it was hot. It was hot as Hades. And it was not a dry heat, Maria.
Not a dry heat.
It was, I mean, I was sweaty.
Humid.
It was
Humidity levels of 140 somehow.
right.
Yes.
I mean, it was very sad. So I was going to, bring pictures of the kids, and they asked us not to take any because a lot of them they're orphans or they're there as wards of the state.
Oh, did you not get to do the photo thing that we talked about? Oh, that sucks.
No, I took their photos and gave them to them.
Oh, we did. Okay.
You know what I mean? But I couldn't take. No, they love that.
Okay, good.
By the way, thank you, and thank you to everybody that donated money. I mean, it made it possible. But yes, Gary. So your little camera. I mean, they loved and they would take pictures of us, and
That's awesome.
that worked like a champ, like a charm.
Did it? I got when Trish was doing this. And I'm not, but I bought a little photo printer that you Bluetooth to your phone. So basically, you take a picture and you connect to it like any other device, and you go, all right, print it, and it did nice little photos. So
oh my God, yeah,
that's
like
awesome.
almost kind of reminds you of like little Polaroid kind of.
Yes,
thing.
yes, a little.
Yeah, they were like-
they used to call them actually they're more like snapshots. I mean, we would call it a snapshot. Those
Right.
little, it's neat. Good. I'm glad it worked out.
Right.
Because, like you said, they don't. Why you were telling me the reason for
They
that?
asked us not to share photos of the children because, like, some of them are in witness protection.
Oh, wow.
Parents are like
reasons
drug
probably,
dealers, or they're like from a rape, and
Wow.
like so it's
That's more than understandable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Well, are you any plans to go back? Future
I would
trips?
love to go back. I mean, I would definitely do it again. If not, I would love to go back there.
Okay.
Or I would totally do another surgical mission trip. It was very rewarding, very hard work, but like kind of filled your tank at the same time, you know?
I get that. And like you said, and you predicted this, and you were right, that it would be very humbling.
It was.
Yeah.
I mean, truly. I don't know if I told you this. So here's one big takeaway. I'll tell you what I'm very grateful for. I am grateful for really stable infrastructure that we have here that you don't think about, like hot water at our fucking fingertips, running water, period. I took a hot shower twice the whole time I was there.
Wow.
And being able to flush your toilet paper down the toilet. Can't do that there.
What?
Because their sewer system,
What?
Gary.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that means number 2 in the waste paper basket.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. So picture we're all having a little gastric distress because we're in Honduras eating some different foods. Depending on what time you went in the staff bathroom, which was not air conditioned, the stench was overpowering.
Little Montezuma's revenge. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Well, on that note, no. Well, that's
No,
awesome.
but I'm serious. I mean, really, it was amazing.
I am, and continue to be amazing, and all of you. That's amazing. Because you didn't selfishly, like you just like this is I think I want to do, and
Yeah.
to we talk about potentially being out of a comfort zone. I mean, you're changing, everything. It's not like you're going, I'm going to volunteer at some, clinic,
Right.
some
So
small
it's not
town
like
near you.
What you've done. Oh, I'm going to volunteer at OC Bike Week.
There you go. Yeah, I'm going to hand out water, and there you go. Perfect. And maybe get a couple of, like, fluid shots. You got to get your fluids. No, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfectly said. Yeah. And congratulations. I'm nothing but respect for you, and that's awesome. And we need more of that on this planet. Less of
Absolutely.
people screaming from Valley
Other
about
things,
people
yes.
coming over. All right, we're going to wrap it. This has been a long one. That's what she said. Trish, will you come back?
I will. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You'll have me.
You're an amazing guy. Are you kidding me? What are you doing next week? What?
I'm in Hawaii next week. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. There's no show next week. In fact, stay tuned, people. Follow the pages on Facebook. I'm not sure we're going to go up. Hopefully in 2 weeks, but it might not work out with schedules because, like I said, everything had to get bumped up. Great job, Trish. Thank you for sharing. Good night. Yep. Thank you, Andy.
Thanks, Andy.
Of course, everybody share this. Share. People are like, oh, I love the show. Share it. Get it out there. That helps us. So yes, Trish, thank you. Please come back. Again, check the Facebook pages for all that. I'm going to go up next. I mentioned at the top of the show, rest in peace. Oh, you go. Amazing from Sue. Amazing, Trish. Yeah. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Adios. Perfect.
Adios, muchachos.
See. Anyway, rest in peace, the great Paul Rubens. Of course, everybody, the Pee Wee Herman, but he was so much more than that. He popped up in early Cheech and Chong movies. If you look, he's there. Of course, what an amazing character. Amigos. Exactly. And he let kids know it was okay to be weird. It's okay to be weird, So, and come on, how funny is Pee Wee's Big Adventure? Especially at the end when he's doing the movie and the paging Mr. Herman and he does the little thing to the camera. It gets me every fucking time. I've seen it a million times. Still makes me laugh. So thanks for the laughs, Paul Rubens. You were one in a million. So definitely an 80s childhood comedy icon. Gone. So rest in peace. And on a more personal note, this happened a few weeks ago. Oddly enough, funny, when the news broke, Trish, I said about Dave Landis we just found out that he was going to be a grandfather. Remember that when you were on? Well, guess what happened a few weeks ago? Congratulations. We were mistaken. We said Mason, but it was Dawson, his other son, Dawson. His son, Dawson. And
the youngest one. Yeah.
Yes, the younger son, right.
Yeah.
Yes, the youngest child is the daughter. Yeah, but yes, the younger son. Dave Landis, now grandfather. His son, Dawson, and his wife, partner, I'm not sure, fiance, whatever. My mother's child. Preston James Landis.
No.
Yes. Really trying to
spy.
Yes. yes. Preston. My name's Landis. Preston Landis.
Preston Landis.
Right. But here's the thing. And Trish will back me up on this. He doesn't drink a martini shaken, not stirred. He drinks a fucking Schlitz or some shit, right? An old Milwaukee.
The Army.
And he shotguns the old Milwaukee. So, they really tried to class up that.
It's not even a bottle. It's a can.
It's a can. They put a hole in it, did the shotgun thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Preston James Landis. Really trying to class up that Dutchiness. So congratulations to Dave, his ex-wife Lori, Dawson's mom, Dawson, the baby's mother. Congratulations.
The whole family.
Preston, the whole family, man. Dave's older brother Todd. Why not? So Preston James Landis, Dave Landis is a fucking grandfather. And if you knew him, you'd say, what?
Yeah.
It's a little mind-blowing, right, Trish? A little mind-blowing.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he's going to be a very doting, wonderful kid. Dave has a heart of gold anyway, so he'll be a great grandfather. So congratulations to Dave and everyone involved on your new grandson. I think that's it. Maria, plug your show. Go. Maria's going to be doing a play.
Gary's new hobby is just restoring old televisions. Mine has been and will continue to be doing acting on an amateur level. So I'm going to be in a show at Barley Sheaf Players in Lineville, which is right outside of Exton, Pennsylvania. The show is called Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind, and it's 30 plays in 60 minutes.
Yes, I've seen a production of it. It's very rapid fire. It's very funny.
Yes. There's 12 of us that will be doing 30 micro plays, is what they like to call them. And the audience gets to yell out the number, and then we do that number play, and then, try to get them all in 30 minutes.
Oh, my God. I would just keep yelling and say, just do 2 again.
In 60 minutes.
Do 2 again. I liked 2. Do 2 again. And when does that go up?
It goes up in September. So,
September. So we'll have plenty of time to plug. Okay, awesome.
I got a little bit of time yet.
Awesome. Yep. Trish, anything you want to plug? Any charities? Anything? I don't know. The organization that did the trip. What's the name of it?
Operation Hope Medical Missions. They're based out of Illinois.
Let's repeat that name again.
A fantastic Operation Hope.
Okay.
Medical Missions.
Medical Missions.
Based out of Illinois.
Are they a 501c3? Are they a nonprofit? Nonprofit. So go there, people. Help spread. You got one shot in this world here. Spread the love. Help people out. That's what. Bottom line. That's what it means to be a human being. Is to love and share and help people out. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Continue to follow us. All that stuff. Trish, Love and respect you. You're awesome.
Thank you.
You're great.
Yes, thanks so much for coming
having
on.
me.
Of course, always. You are definitely coming back.
Great to talk to you again.
There you go.
Yeah.
Rocking. All right, everybody, thank you. And of course, those of you listening also in the audio version of this very podcast. So don't forget to check out Participation Trophy Wives. They're killing it. Go wherever you get your podcasts. That's it. Trish, thank you. Maria, as always, thank you. And we'll see you next time. Where, Maria?
In the back room.
Boom. See ya.